Ruthless.io. Music licensing reimagined.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Mother Effing Tuesday, Wolfpack. And if you read the title, and you can obviously see the background ain't the same. And no, it's not one of those fake backgrounds. It's a wall. It's a wall. We are live from none other than the home of the Wu-Tang, Shaolin, Staten Island, New York, baby. Your boy came home just for a few days, though. Just for a few days. So we're doing a little different tonight. But let me see who we got up in the chat real quick. Then I'm going to start bringing on some of these awesome people we have backstage that are coming through to hang out with the pack, that are members, the founding members of the Wolf Pack, no less. Oh! Never a bad time to have. And I hope everybody had a good week so far. Yo, we got D's up in the building. He said, who's ready for some Wolf Pack entertainment? I love it. I love it, D's. That's my boy. We got none other than Stretch Boogie Oogie Oogie. What up, Stretch? We got Ghost Rider. We got Mo Money, the scout to the Wolf Pack. And we got the Pack's very own young buck, my little man, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, hope everything's going good with school and we're doing good in school. And just so you know, Jeremiah, Murder's picture is actually Murder's one is Murder in the mask. It's different. We got Area 13. He said, F Area 51. That shit outdated, overrated. Who needs that bullshit Area 51? We got the real deal, the living legend, Area 13. Love the emojis, these. Always brings me a smile. Happy Tuesday, humans. Hey, we're not all human. Some of us are aliens, D, so you can't forget about the aliens. Jeremiah said, Sneaker Hunter, I have no school tomorrow because of rain and snow. Ooh, okay. Rain and snow. Hey, Jeremiah, where are you that you getting snow? What part of the world you're in? Yo, Will Wrestling, my boy, he said, Cena sucks. That's right, bro. You thought you couldn't see him? Oh, everybody can see John Cena now. You can see right through the bullshit. And for those that don't know what we're talking about, John Cena went to the dark side. He joined The Rock and sold his soul. For the first time ever, The Rock, John Cena, and get ready for this one, Travis Scott are a squad. They're a heel team. They're the bad guys of the WWE right now. Mr. Old School, a.k.a. Raider Nation. Pinkies up, one half of the Heel Squad Tag Team Champions of the World. The eyes to the Wolf Pack. The man who mollywops people with chairs and then hits them with a cool one-liner after he smashed your head in with a chair. Great people, great people. My brother and yours, Mr. Old School. I swear, Mr. Old School. One day, Mr. Perfect Steam Music's going to hit. It's going to go great. I'm not giving up. Yo, we got my boy Culture Soldier up in the building. Yo, let me tell you, man, if you don't know Culture Soldier, man, you are missing out. I've met a lot of people with a lot of cool sneaker collections in my life, but I have never met someone that hit me with so much heat after heat that I never saw before. Never saw before. Not just like real cool stuff that I've never seen in my life. One after another. So, yo, big salute to my boy Culture Soldier. Amazing collection. Make sure you give him a follow on IG. You will not be disappointed. Wolfpack, sweet. Yo, it's my boy, none other than my OG. Yo, what's goody, OG? How we living, OG? Okay, we got my man South Jersey, who lives where? In South Jersey. Yo, South Jersey, after the live, even if you can't come up during the live at all, try to come backstage after so we could see if maybe we could work something out. Because I'm leaving New York soon, but maybe on the way out, stop by, say what up, kick it for a minute. We'll see what happens. See if our schedules could link up. Yo, my man Mo Money, too sweet. See, did I miss? I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I don't want to butcher your name. So I'm going to call you Gianjin. All right, so I'm gonna call you JG for now. I'm going to give you a cool nickname before the live's over. Mark my words. But I want to thank you for pulling up to the live. And I hope you're having a great ass day and having some fun because the night is just beginning. And if I butchered your name, I really was trying not to. I suck at this. It's my boy, Culture Soldier. Salute, brother. All right. Let me see. I know we got some of the boys hanging out. Let's see who we got going on. Okay, there's some knocking. Ooh, multiple knocking. Holy, okay. So you guys heard that door is knocking and banging. So let's see who we got at the door. Ooh, we got Area 13, aka Mr. Saturday Night Fever. Let's go.
What's going on?
And you guys heard that. We heard multiple knocking, so that means Area didn't drive over here alone. He had some people in the car with him. Let's see who came with him. We got the most glorious, and I mean the most glorious beard of all time, Rob the Beard. And they said 2's a party, but 3's an amazing night. And you got none other than the man who was on the bike riding over here in flames, Ghost Rider.
What's up, guys?
What up, Ghost Rider? Oh,
Hanging
also,
in.
Foams just pulled up in the chat. Yo, what up, Foams?
Salute,
This is my
Foam.
boy. Jeremiah said FBI open up. Oh, no, Young Buck, just so you know, when it's them, they don't knock.
Culture Soldier, salutes.
Oh, yeah. They just FBI just kicked in the door. D Sneak said, Sully. Hey, keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get some Sully action tonight. I'm hoping Sully comes through. We'll see if he has time and he's free tonight.
I'm hoping
will
Insole's
look
like the bat signal, and he'll
Right? Woo! He said, JG said, rob the beard. Wow. Okay. Jeremiah said, F Area 51. They can get out of here. We got Area 13. That's right. We got the living legend.
appreciate you, Jeremiah.
JG said, yo, I kind of like that beard. I promise you, you will not see a better beard. You know, let me put him on the big screen. Look at that beard.
We'll give you a
That-
little tutorial.
Ooh. Ooh, yo, this man's doing tricks. This man's doing tricks. Like, yo, you can't make that up, bro. This man, yo, and let me tell you, to grow a beard that long, yo, that takes dedication, time, education, and whatnot. Yo, that I know Rob the Beard makes it look easy, but a lot goes into what he does. He doesn't just like let it grow out and that's that. No. He takes care of it the right way. So if you guys ever want to grow out a beard and something, make sure you get in contact with Rob the Beard. He is on Instagram at Rob the Beard. He's got the right supplements for you to use so you don't get caught putting some chemicals and bad chemicals on your face and all that. No. Yo, Rob the Beard will get you right. So if you're looking to grow, tap in with my bro.
Hey.
You like that, right? You like that. Yo, we got there's my family up in the building. Capitan Rafucho! Yo, what's goody, Raph? Yo, Raph. What are we gonna do about this John Cena guy, man? We can see you now. John Cena has officially sold his soul to The Rock.
I thought that dude was retiring.
That's why he did it. He's so desperate. He's so desperate for one more title shot. He'll do anything to win. Yeah, Jeremiah, you could tell a joke. Russell said the beard medicine. JG said, absolutely. I love the beard.
Thank you.
I love it. Will Wrestling said, Cena winning number 17 will be painted. And for those that don't know what he's saying is, Triple H holds the title for most world title wins. So John Cena, this is his last year. So any pay-per-view John Cena is in right now, that is the last pay-per-view. Over the weekend, John Cena was in the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which he won. So that was the last Elimination Chamber pay-per-view we'll ever see John Cena. And by winning that pay-per-view means he gets to go to WrestleMania to fight for the world title because there's 2 world titles. So whoever wins the Royal Rumble got to go to WrestleMania to fight for the world title also, which was Jey Uso. Yeet! And this was John Cena's last chance. And The Rock had given Cody, the world champion, an opportunity to be his champion. And he told him, I don't need the title. I need your soul. He said, Cody Rhodes, will you give me your soul? And when it came, and he had to Elimination Chamber to tell him. And when The Rock asked him what his answer was, Cody looked him dead in the eye and said, hey, Rock, go F yourself. And that's when it all went down. John Cena being John Cena, gave him a hug, cheering, blah, blah, blah. And then The Rock did what The Rock does. And you've seen John Cena smile, go to Sirius. And it was it. Wildness. It went down. John Cena, for the first time ever in his wrestling career, has he gone heel. John Cena's never done it. He's always been a babyface his whole career, no matter what. He's finally done it. Jeremiah said, I lost power. Ooh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Shit. Well, you gotta have some kind of power if you're on the computer. JG said, how long does it take him to grow his beard? How long did that beard take?
On the 23rd, it'll be 4 years old.
Wow.
But majority of it happened in the first 18 to 24 months.
So his beard has its own birthday. That's how epic his beard is. It has its own birthday. It's about to be 4 years old.
March 23rd.
A polar bear walked into a bar. He said, I'll have a rum. And a Coke, the bartender said, what's with the pause? He said, I was born with these.
Hunter, please tell me you get that.
Yeah, he's talking about there's a pause between rum
And a Coke.
Oh, okay, I got you now. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's a good one, Jeremiah.
Very good, young buck. See, it's if when you're multitasking, you don't get the enjoyment of sitting back and relaxing. Wait a minute. Do I hear? Wait a minute. I think I hear something. Hold on. What am I hearing?
Willie Chicago salutes.
Yeah, I knew I heard some knocking. Who's knocking at that door?
You feel me knocking?
Oh, I feel you knocking. I'm gonna let you in.
Bulldog in the house.
None other than
Bulldog.
Doggery.
What up, guys?
What's going on?
And we got Willie from Chicago. Shit, I forgot. I can't like scream like I used to.
You sure that's where he's from? You're sure?
Right? Last chance.
It might be Minnesota.
All right, I'm just making sure.
I'm just going with Chicago because if not, I don't want you guys to get on me. I still can't live down South Jersey.
He's in Vegas. I
Fact
think,
checking tonight.
And if by some chance you guys don't know what we're talking about, there was an epic night in the summertime. I had said to South Jersey, yo, South Jersey, where are you from, by the way?
That was classic, bro.
Oh.
That was classic.
And I was dead serious. Like, there was no joking about it. No. I was dead serious when I asked him. Cheesy! There's my big bro up in the building. He said, I love y'all.
Cheesy.
Only blessings to the panel in the chat. That's my big brother right there, Cheesy Soul Cakes, the Cheesecake King. How we doing tonight, Cheesy? South Jersey said, what are you looking forward to copping this month? All right, so you know what? We'll go around the room.
All right.
Bulldog, what are you looking forward to copping?
This month, hopefully the Phone Posit Volt for starters. And then I think everything else. So what do we got coming out this month? We got the SB4s. We got the Nigels. Rob, go for it. Rob, take over, bro.
Holy
Go for it.
Hey, look, guys, I started my little spreadsheet today for the SB4 entries.
Jeez.
You can take me off this big screen. So, okay, this month, the 13th, I'm not going to go for these. They're kind of nice. The New Balance 991 V2s collab with Salehi Bimberry. Those are on the 13th. That's what I'm hearing. Then the 14th, we have the Nigel Jordan 4 brick by brick. That's a want. Majority of these are wants. It's like whether or not I'm going to be able to realistically grab them is another story. And we have on the 18th, SB4 at skate shops. Also, rumor of that Union drop on sneakers that day. We'll see about that. And then the 21st, the Dot Swoosh Donkey Kong Air Max 1s. Gotta have those. Gotta have those. And then don't forget, we have two really nice ones. 22nd.
Uh-oh.
So much
And
PG
then-
pros.
Are
And
you,
then
are
on-
you froze up, Rob? 22nd, and you froze up.
Okay, the 22nd is the Obsidian Jordan 1 Low. Another nice one. And then the 28th is the Black History Month SB.
Crazy, bro.
Damn,
So 2 shoes per week that we're getting on average.
this is not
Wow.
right. Ariel, what are you looking at to grab?
A paycheck, because I'm not buying any of that shit.
Oh man. Yo, what up, Solar Smoke?
Like
I
zero.
think out of
What
all
up,
of them,
family?
maybe the Nigel brick by brick are probably the only ones that are of any interest to me. But you know, the rest, I'm kind of cool with not having.
JB.
Jordan 4, 10.5. Jordan 4, 10.5.
There you go.
So
Yeah, no, I'm happy to go for other people for some of the stuff. Absolutely.
yeah, me too. I mean, the 4s, the SBs, the Nigels, but the one I'm a Jordan 1 Low guy, so I really want those Obsidian.
How about the Union guys area, JB?
The Union,
Again,
Size
if
11, thank you.
I hit the retail drop, cool. But I'm not trying to catch them on resale.
I'm still waiting
I'll be
for mine
alright.
to ship.
Oh, you already got one, JB?
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's go. Congrats.
He hit late on a Union.
I hit on the Union drop and then like a late dub, man. I got it at like 245 Central.
Man, I gotta get them SB4s, the Nigels. Can't have two, not the third one. The Nigels. I don't do Jordan lows, thank God. So that's one less shoe. There might be a Dr. Doom mask coming out this month. That's another one.
Crazy, right?
A few hats. And I just feel like we're due for a big Reebok or Adidas or Puma collab to come back out around, because they usually like to come out right in the middle when there's so much going on, just to really give me the middle finger in my wallet. So
If we have any size 9s in the chat, Furnace Skate Shop has seems like a random thing, but a size 9 of the Kentucky SB High.
Nice.
oh, nice.
So
120.
JC in the building, he'll be battling Friday. We're still trying to work on your opponent, JC. I'm going to talk to Rob after the stream. I know there's a few friends that he has that
Yes,
might
sir.
want to battle.
What up, JC? And also Money Fresh up in the building. Make
What's up?
sure you guys tap in with Money Fresh.
Oh yeah.
Bro, he's got you right. Don't be out there slipping, wearing these dope ass kicks, but then your outfit's weak or whack as shit, bro. Tap in with Money Fresh and get yourself right. And so you said we got none other than JC, aka Mr. Bricks himself, battling this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit!
Come up to battle. So I know there's a few people that want to battle as well. So we'll put something together. It's either going to be a 1 versus 1 or a 2 versus 2. So
That's so awesome.
yeah,
Do the tag team thing.
heck yeah.
So, JG, let me give you a little quick lineup of what we're doing right now. So, I do Tuesday nights, and we do more like we do like collectibles, popcorn buckets, shoes. Then on Friday nights, we go over to Bulldogs, and that's where we're making sneaker battles fun again. And also, if there's any big shoes come out, we also go over to Bulldogs in the morning for a beautiful live cop, because the power of the live cop in the morning is real. And then, but wait, there's more. We're not done for the week yet. Then we hit Saturday night, and on Saturday nights, we're over at Area 13's, where you come through, show some sneakers. You can either stick around, hang out, or you could dip out. You could just, if you want to just come up, show a quick 5 and be out, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. He leaves it open for anybody who wants to come through and show their collection. It's just a bunch of guys who are real sneaker collectors showing. There's no hate. There's no judgment. We don't care what your collection is. We just want you to come on and show it. And the three of us all have channels, and we're collaborating with each other, working together to try to, just trying to make all this fun for everybody in the chat. And then underneath us, you got Rob the Beard and Ghost Rider. Those are our brothers from another mother. They're family, so they're always with us, rocking out all week.
Hey, Hunter, when I was going over the releases, I forgot one.
What did you forget?
On the 15th, the Amanir 3 Diffuse Blue.
Ooh. Oh, I knew there was a double up this month I was going to want.
You're welcome.
I got lucky for a minute. Damn. Damn you, Amanir.
Sheesh.
Oh, and don't forget, the 11th of March is
Hunter's birthday.
my birthday.
Bing, 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 bing. That's next Tuesday, Hunter.
How great is it that it falls on a Tuesday? Like, you can't make this shit up.
Like it was meant to be.
Right? It really was meant to be.
Have an ice cream for me.
Or 2.
I'll have to. Yep.
Or 2.
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping to maybe have something crazy for next week, but we'll see what happens. Shit. Chat. I want you guys in the chat, guys, girls, cats, and dogs, all over. I want you to know I went to 7 different places out here today that sold collectibles, shoes, hats, looking for just something for the collection. And and I told, I keep it 100. I'm never going to just buy something to buy it. Like, if I don't love it, I'm not getting it. And unfortunately, they had Shingat for me. But I just want you to know that your boy tried. I tried. I was out there on the hunt. The hunt was not successful. And JG, thank you so much for coming through. If you don't mind, on your way out, hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. I appreciate you, and hopefully you keep rocking with us, because it's just gonna keep getting better. We're just gonna keep doing some cool shit. Questions: do you have to pay to stream?
StreamYard, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, StreamYard costs money. it's not, it doesn't break the bank kind of money, but it does cost something. Yes, you do pay a fee with StreamYard every month.
But it's a cool little interface where you can do this, put the little titles on the bottom, your little logos here, your introduction. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to download an app. It's web browser based, and you can have multiple people with you.
Yeah, and you can upgrade your package to get more, like have more people on the screen and more options and stuff like that. So depending on how serious you decide to take it, but there's like an entry package which isn't, too expensive, like you said, at all, and it's pretty user friendly if you're just starting out.
Yeah, you don't have to install anything.
Oh, thank you, Jeremiah. He said, "Happy early birthday, Hunter. I'm giving you a shout because it will be your birthday." I appreciate it, young buck. That's my young buck right there. Hey, young buck, you want to make my birthday special? Just keep doing good in school and doing the right thing in life. Because I promise you, when you get to all our age, you're gonna look back and be like, "Yo, I'm glad I was part of the wolf pack and I hung out with those older guys, man. They were really cool and they looked out for me. I'm happy they did right by me." Because you can go around, unfortunately, when we grew up, the older kids weren't telling us the same shit. They were not like, "Yo, go to school, do good, bro, blah, blah, blah." Trust me when I tell you, it was the complete opposite. And if any of the older kids are out there ghost watching, you're like, "No, I didn't." Bull effing shit. You know damn well what you did. You took advantage of young bucks. But it's okay. It's okay because we excelled at what we did. South Jersey said, "But hey, so does Wi-Fi and internet. You got to pay for Wi-Fi and internet too, right?" Yo, we got none other than our broski, RG, a.k.a. the Battle Assassin.
Salutes,
Yo,
RG.
RG, are you home? Let me know if you want to come through, RG.
Salutes, RG.
Thank you, Mr. Old School. See, yo, Mr. Old School always got our back, bro. Let me tell you, man, that's our brother from another mother right there.
Raiders.
Thank you, Bulldogger. Money Fresh, hit that follow button if you haven't already. That's Money Fresh's Instagram. Right there, tap in, get yourself right. Make sure you're looking good when you got your kicks on, especially if you're single. You want to make sure them girls are looking at you and not that other dude when you're out and about. So Money Fresh gets you right, gets you set up looking fresh. He said, "Yes, sir." Jeremiah said, "You know it." And okay, so I might do a collab with you sometime soon, LOL. But I'm here to help you all. Oh shit, there's my young buck. There you go. Hey, Jeremiah, don't forget, man. We told you when you hit 18, man, we let you rock with us.
Time flies too, Jerry, so don't stress on it.
Exactly. Just enjoy being young. Trust me, I would do anything to go back to your age right now and do it all over. Yo, straight to the toe. What's goody?
What up, straight toe?
He said, "If I buy it, it's going straight to the toe."
These nuts.
Mr. Sheridan. You know, I didn't realize it before because of the emotion. Okay, Mr. Sheridan. Hey, Mr. Sheridan, I gotta ask you, where did you what's it from? The mask?
Oh, MBX. That's the gas mask, isn't it?
Well, I thought maybe it was a picture of murder at first, but I wasn't 100. I figured let's ask him.
It's a Halloween murder theme.
Yo, there's our boy Jesus up in the building. Here we go. Oh, bro, I bet my neighbors must be cursing, bro. The walls are so thin.
Dang.
I can't go wild like usual, unfortunately.
Wait till Alberto pops in right now.
Oh shit, bro. You know what? Good thing we're getting out of here soon. Otherwise, they'd be getting me out of here. I'm on my way home from work. I'll hop on later if you're still live. Yo, Battle Assassin, you know the deal. Let me know when you're home. And I got you. Yo, Dylan got kicks. He said, "What up, fellas?" Yo, what up, my man Dylan?
What up, Dylan?
Yo, how's everything going this week? Hope all is going great. Willie from Chicago, man, I know you're working tonight, so I just want to make sure I give you a special thank you for still coming through and showing some love as always, bro. You know, it means the world knowing that you at work. Just, don't lose your job to come by and say what up, man, because I want all my guys out there making money, buying what you want to buy, wearing what you want to wear. Because you know what? When we all happy, that's when we really win. When we eat as a family, that's when we win. It's not fun when just one or two are doing good, bro. It's fun when everybody's doing good. Jeremiah said, "Yep, after 4 years, I'm turning 14 in June." Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Hey, we weren't joking when he said he's the Wolfpack's young buck. Steam Bunny said, "Checking in."
What up, T-Wolf?
Steam Bunny, get him. D said, "Yes, sir. D's nuts." Yeah, again, I was saying D's like it was D Snake. Damn it, Mr. Sheridan, you keep getting me.
Right. Swap that name back out, bro.
Shit.
And I was cracking up.
Yo, we got none other than Cobra.
What up, Daddy?
What's up, Deadly?
Yo, what up, Cobra Commander?
Cobra Commander.
Yo, you chilling or you on the run from Snake Eyes and the boys? Yo, those dudes don't stop, bro. They stay on Cobra's ass, bro. Man, it must not be easy, bro. People think it's easy being a head villain. They forget that like every head villain got a badass head superhero that's kicking ass. That nobody thinks he's the bad guy. If you don't believe me, watch that clip of Batman's villains talking about how they feel after Batman got him. I'll put that shit in perspective for you real quick. He said, "I stole the pic off the internet." No. You mean you stole the pic off of Murder's internet? Dre said, "Damn, RG, I did try for a 12 for you. No luck either. But good luck on the 18th, man."
For the unions?
What do you think those stocks gonna be like?
Stock. Personally, I think it's gonna be right around 20,000.
Nice, Jeremiah. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. What's your guys' guess on that stock?
My guess is whatever Rob the Beard's house.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say it's gonna be between 20 and 30. Yeah.
30 would be great.
You're damn right, Cobra. It's a New York hunter's state of mind tonight. We were out hunting in New York today, baby.
He also had that pizza with that special water.
Oh yeah. We had some real pizza. We had some bagels, and my favorite, some nice baked ziti. So delicious. And if you don't believe me, check the Discord. The pics are there. And we went into tribal chief mode. We threw on the 85s. We let them touch some dirt. Let them touch pavement. Threw on that OTC hoodie and got to work.
There you go.
But honestly, I'm ready to go back home. It was fun. I had my fun for a few days. I want to go back. I miss my bed now.
That's cool.
Hunter, did you get to pop into any stores or shops or anything like that while you were there?
Yes. And it was but found out that the Staten Island Mall is completely different. Like I felt like I've been gone for like 15 years though, how it's so different. So Finish Line, everybody, is now pickleball. Pickleball. We do have a new sneaker shop out here called Culture something. I forgot what the other name was, but the guys running the shop were pretty cool. They weren't bad guys. They were nice. But if you open a sneaker shop in Staten Island Mall, your prices are not gonna be cheap at all. And I get it. Like you're not getting that deal you're looking for when you're at a place like that.
Hill Squad in the building.
Oh shit! Where's my boy? There's my boy. Meow meow. Hill Squad. Pinkies up. Yo, meow meow. How do you feel about John Cena going heel? Where was I? Ooh. All right. I see you, everyone. I love y'all. Hey, JG, man, we love you for coming through. Sneakers app should be around 40,000 pairs. Honestly, I think well, we know better, though, to never, ever to rely on sneakers to help us out at all. Hunter, you got any pickups this week? Unfortunately, these I couldn't find shit out here. But we do have a new popcorn bucket in the mail coming if this guy below us, well, below me right now, sent it out. We do have another collectible box I haven't unboxed yet. That's at the house right now. So, but I tried these. I went to 7 different places on the hunt. We're talking Target, GameStop, sneaker shops, Lids. We don't have any other hat spots out here but Lids. But comic shops. I was looking just for something cool that I was into that I wanted for the collection. And the true sad thing is today was that day. Like if it was on my list and I saw it, I would have grabbed it. There's no way I wasn't grabbing it if I saw it today. And of course, nothing. Oh shit. We got none other than the one true villain, Villain Enterprises. 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Murder BX. Yo, what up, Murder? How we feeling, broski? Salute, brother man. Sneak on. There is a Sonic popcorn bucket if you want to pick it up. A Sonic. Oh, Sonic popcorn bucket. My bad. I thought I'm seeing the A. I'm like, Sonic. What's Sonic? Jeremiah, what's it look like? Because if it's if it's not like an overseas Sonic popcorn bucket, got it already. What up, Robbie? Salute. You know, every time D's, damn, bro, Mr. Sheridan, bro, I shit you not, bro. You keep getting me every time with you. I keep thinking you're D Sneaks instead of Mr. Sheridan. Enterprise. Damn right. That's to you, Murder. Nice. Might be going to Raw next week to MSG, waiting on details. That's what's up. That's what I wanted to do originally. I wanted to come out here to go to Raw, but I had to come out here this week instead, which sucks. I would have rather come out next week and went to wrestling, but hopefully next time. Murder, what up? Also, I have something to tell Hunter. It's Sanic, not Sonic. Sanic. Okay, what's Sanic? Anybody know? Yo, what up? So much soul. That's my brother right there, my broski. Yo, he's got so much soul. He had to say it twice.
Salute,
He said,
soul.
"I've been ghost watching, but salute everyone." Yo, D said, "I need to pull up my local comic shop. It's been a while since I have been in." Yo, D's, I got a better one for you. Pull up and come on the live, and we'll do a whole thing if you're game. Sanic popcorn bucket. Jeremiah, put the link thing. What's the website for it? Off-brand Sanic before he got changed. Yo, Mo Money. My boy. Yo, Mo. We got Mo and Mr. Old School. We gotta stay ready. I know you guys told me about the Dr. Doom mask already, but I need you guys to make sure you stay on me for that one. We gotta get that Dr. Doom mask. D said, "Yeah, buddy." That's my boy D's. Let's go, bro. Let's effing go. Robbie said, "What are you doing in New York?" I had to come see a few people. And I feel while we were out here, let's do some adult things. I hate being old. Being old sucks. Jeremiah said, "I'm not sure. I'll look it up." Let me know. Jeremiah, and I'll look it up afterwards. Deadly Venom, a.k.a. Cobra. He said, "Yo, I need that dude." Yo, Cobra, you already know that any helmets that come my way, I'm gonna just once I got info on it, I'm gonna forward it to you. Especially, now that I know that you're into all this stuff too, which is so crazy. Like, I would have thought we would have, we should have had you up here way earlier than that, Cobra, knowing that you into all that. But hey, I'm very excited that you're into the helmets, you're into the collectibles also. It's awesome, and it's such a fun time. You all right, Ghost Rider? You sound like you lugging in a crate back there.
Oh yeah, I'm fine, man. Well, not really, but I got my shoulder's killing me. I haven't really slept in a couple weeks now. So been dealing with that for a couple of years now.
Now, you said you haven't slept in a couple of weeks. Now, after not feeling how you feel after not having bad sleep like this, do you understand my pain now? Could you imagine now doing that all year round forever?
So I have insomnia too. I very rarely go to bed before 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Oh,
So,
phenomenal. So you're fucked too.
yeah. So I'm used to it. But the couple hours that I would get of sleep were sleep. I just haven't been able to sleep in these past couple of weeks.
The worst, the twisting and turning. Like, it's not bad
Yeah.
enough that you can't sleep as it is, that they got to add, you got to add twisting and turning to it. Hey, you got to check out So Much Soul's IG. He's always putting up some fresh sneakers on his IG. Thank you, Mr. Old School. And and he's not lying. My broski, So Much Soul, he is one of the most unique, diverse collectors out there. And because he's not one of those guys that wants to be in the limelight, he doesn't get, unfortunately, he's not getting that limelight he deserves. So I'm going to throw him out there right now and make sure you all know, if you don't know him, give him a follow. Like, it's very rare, I'll say, that someone's on that level on diverse. Let me tell you, man, when it comes to diverse, there's two names that come to my head automatically, and it's always So Much Soul and Matt for the Win. When I think diverse collections, man, those are the two guys that I think about without a doubt, right off the top of my head, immediately.
Let me add one more nugget there. There's only one other person I know with more P-Rods in his collection, and that's P-Rod himself.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Thanks. Like,
Telling you.
I didn't even know there were that many
Telling you.
P-Rods. Like,
When someone doesn't need the P-Rod because they could just form it themselves, someone's got a pretty diverse collection. So,
seriously, like, that's next level. And I love So Much Soul's collection because he does not buy anything because it's the cool thing or it's the YouTube thing. No, bro, he don't like it. He ain't buying it. Period. And that's what it's all about: buying what you like. Not what we like, not what he likes, not what they like. No, buying what you like and not giving a shit if anybody else likes it, because at the end of the day, you like it. Shit. I'm sure more than enough people in this chat did not want me showing Power Ranger stuff when I did, but I like it. I got it. I unboxed it.
I was buying it too.
I'm happy somebody definitely did. Don't get me wrong. Of course, it's fucking awesome and great when everybody does like everything that you're into, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not going to always be, and it should never always be. Because if it's everything always, you start wondering, like, what's going on now? What's going on? Well, you know what I would do? I would purposely show something stupid and that I hate. If I thought everybody was just giving me a yes, so that way when I got that, and then if I got that yes again, I'd be like, bullshit, I knew it, blah blah blah. D said he's got a dope collection. So Much Soul said, thanks, broski. Oh, hey, you don't need to thank me, brother. Your collection speaks for itself. Like, I don't need to put, and that's the beauty. Like, yo, I don't need to put somebody over just because they're my best friend, my brother. No. When we're talking sneakers or something, bro. Yo, your sneakers do the talking, and none other. Hold on. We got none other than Sully up in the building. Sully! He said, I don't like anything you ever show. See? He's not joking. He's the guy who clicks thumbs down on your lives. Don't do it tonight, Joe. Please don't. Don't click the thumbs down. Just this once. So if you're ever sitting there wondering, who's that asshole who had the audacity to click thumbs down? Yeah, that's our broski, Sully, who did it. So I'm hoping, guys, tonight that either Joe Dizzle or Sully, either one, comes out to play. So we're going to see if one of them come out to hang out tonight with the boys. We'll see what happens. Oh, shit. It's going down. Oh, it's going down. He said, I don't like shoes. I love the emotion. And that is straight from our very own 4-time champion. All right, G. I can't get thrown out of the place just yet. So we're going to do I'm going to have to do a medium volume intro. But there's no way we're not having a G-Face 4-time champion intro. No way. Yo, this man is not the 1, not the 2, 3-time? Oh, no. This man is a 4-time champion. Whether it be in the baseball diamond, smacking it gone. Whether it be breaking me and Rob the Beard's internet. Whether it be in the kitchen, making something delicious, like some ice cream. Whether it be, we need a shoe. Don't worry, we always keep an 85 nearby. Whether it be in the sneaker battle arena. There you go, G. 85s, game worn. Game worn, baby. This man is a Raus annual back-to-back sneaker champion. 4 horseman status. Ric Flair walking. Woo! This man is a legend in the living. Never replicated, never duplicated. Not a 1, not a 2, not a 3, but none other than a 4-time champion. And soon to be all of our. Soon he will evolve the same way Goku goes to Super Saiyan levels. He will do the same, and he will become none other than the Belt Collector. Which we will, when that day comes, wait till the intro we do for that night. But until then, this man is none other than our one and only. There's no other 4-time champion in the world than this man who goes by none other than G-Face. And that's right, folks. This man is a 4-time champion of the world, G-Face! Best intro in the fucking game, Hunter. Thank you, broski. That's my OG right there. And G, I got your boy. He had to come home. The Hunter finally came back home. We came back where it all started, back to the streets I was born on.
Shit, when did the
They
Nigels
said
load up?
molded me. Disney. Jeremiah says, sneak on. I'm making a 4-part story about the Wolf Pack and the G team. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cobra said G-Face 4-time champion. That's right, D's. Yo, D's got the 4 trophies. 4 trophies up. 4 trophies up. It don't matter how you do it. It just matters that you did it. Throw them 4s up. Throw them 4s up. Hunter, when did you say you're leaving New York? This weekend? No, I'm leaving tomorrow. But there's a possibility I may stay one more day. I'm not fully sure yet. Otherwise, I'm going to probably just be leaving. I'm going to leave tomorrow. But I'm definitely not leaving before I go to Carvel and get that buy one, get one free on Wednesday. You know I didn't come out here and I'm not leaving without getting my buy one, get one free ice cream. I'll be damned if that happens. Sully is Joe Dizzle's alter ego. Absolutely, Cobra. 4 times. 4 times. Mr. Sheridan said, I never met a pitch he didn't want to hit out the park. Hey, Mr. Sheridan, he made that guy feel like a real asshole. And I am so happy he did that. That dude thought he was a jerk off. Thought he was going to strike our boy out. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You effing with the wrong dude, bro. Dude's an OG, bro. He got to the plate, looked at this pitcher, and said, bro, you just fucked up, bro. Pitcher thought who he was. Like, yeah, all right, I fucked up. He said, okay. Throw it over here. Pop. I heard G was crip walking to the home plate like he was. Oh, it was wild. Yo, they couldn't stop him. Woo! There he is. Roho! 2024 Hunter of the Year.
Mr. Toys R Us himself.
Mr. Toys R Us himself, my brother and yours, Roho ho. Yo, Roho, I hit you up earlier. See if you want to come on. Let me know. No way. Yo, we got Ghost Rider's son up in the building, and he said, no way. Daredevil's on tonight?
2-episode premiere.
Listen, I know I appreciate everybody's time, but to know that Daredevil was on tonight and you guys are still here means the world. Because I gotta be honest, I don't know if I would have been. Well, I guess we all know what we're going to be doing after the live tonight. We will be going over to watch the Daredevil series, which means there may be a random live tomorrow, maybe like for a half hour where we just talk about if we liked or didn't like the Daredevil series. All right, so you know what, we'll do this. If I end up staying in New York another day, tomorrow night, I'll jump on early. I'll jump on early in the night, maybe, depending on if any of the boys that are free. Or I could do it the opposite. I could do it real late, and we can just like, nothing crazy, not like a live, maybe just like a half hour, 40-minute live, and we'll talk about the Daredevil series. What did you like? What didn't you like about it so far? Because you said it's 2 episodes. Ghost Rider?
Yeah, 2-episode premiere tonight. So I had to fight with convince my son to my youngest son to watch it with me tomorrow, so we can watch it here on the bigger screen. So he's dying right now to watch
Oh,
it.
man.
He's so dying to watch it right now.
You damn right. Shit, I'm dying. I want to watch it right now. G said, yo, I gotta hit the Nigels. You damn right you gotta. And G, I want you to know that while I was out and about today. I tried going, I went by a few sneaker shops. No, you know what I'm talking about, G. No, nothing, unfortunately, on those.
And they're a draw. I hadn't even noticed that they'd loaded up on sneakers already.
Yes,
Deadly,
right?
just
That's what it's so crazy. Like,
and they're gonna be a draw.
hold on 1 second. I think we might have somebody else pulling up. Let me just send them the link. I love it when someone's like, yo, send me the link. I want to come through. Show something. Nothing better. And if anybody saw Ghost Rider, if anybody saw Daredevil, no spoilers. I will clip you. I will. If you have a wrench and someone says and tries to put spoilers on Daredevil,
Clip 'em.
mods, clip them. And I don't mean give them a 2-minute time. I mean no, they're clipped for the night.
Clip both of them.
I take that shit serious. Jesus said, "The Carvel King strikes again," and I went to Carvel last night. Yo, he was so happy. He ran up to me and gave me like a big hug. He shut the store down, hung out for like an hour and a half there. Tried some ice cream, some new ice creams he got in. And same thing when I went to my bagel shop, bro. Yo, they went crazy when they saw me. I was actually on the phone with Bulldog, and Bulldog was laughing. He's like, bro, they really love you out there, bro. I'm hearing it. I'm like, what could I say, bro? New York City on a Tuesday. Damn, I wish you would have came near the weekend. I would have had took you to the AC. Oh shit, yo, South Jersey. You want to go? Yo, you said AC? Oh, yo, let me. Ooh, yo, South Jersey, we can make something like that happen. Absolutely, I would 1,000% be willing to come back for a weekend and do AC. And hey, not for nothing. Maybe we can get some people together and go out there and do it. Like, get a bunch of the guys together and go do it. So for anybody who doesn't know what AC is, it's Atlantic City. They got everything. Gambling, girls, food. Everything a man needs to have fun. Go-karts for adults. So if anybody would be interested in getting an AC weekend, make sure you tap in with South Jersey and myself. Otherwise, South Jersey. I'll go just you and me. I don't give a damn, bro. I love AC. And I haven't been there in a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I went. Holy shit. Honestly, it's been so long. The last time I went was might have been for a sneaker convention. I'm wearing red undies for the premiere. Said Ghost Rider Jr.
My son's a clown. He is.
Yo, that's
He
my
is
boy.
a
Yeah, that's my
clown.
boy right there. Yo, he's the fucking man. He said I'm wearing red undies for the premiere. That is your son. Absolutely your son. That is so awesome. Mr. Sheridan said, "Oh no, not the red ones." Rojo said, "Daredevil's the GOAT, the man without fear." You damn right.
I just want to watch it full blast over here in this. I've got a pretty good sound system up here, and it just
I wish you weren't so
bass.
far away because I would like to come over to your house and watch Daredevil. Like, and then afterwards we can, if one of the neighbors you don't like, we could take out Daredevil and shoot somebody in the ass. But yeah, I said that. Oh shit! Yeah, I just say that on the live. Hunter, did you see the Friends and Family New Balance 480 from Brooklyn Projects? They've been sitting on their site for multiple days now. It's absurd. No, South Jersey, I did not actually. Send me the link for it. I'll pull it up. Rojo said, "I'm a really good lawyer." Shit, we're gonna need that if I go over Ghost Rider's house. Ghost Rider, what size screen?
Actually, I had said that it was a 70, but it's a 65-inch actually. But
Hey,
what's
take
it
it
called?
take it from a guy with a 70 and that had a 65. It's really the same shit.
Yeah,
Not that big.
we put the nicer. We got an OLED up here, which is really really nice.
Oh, yo, I got that on one of my TVs too. That shit's dope. Mr. Old School said, "I got you, Hunter." Oh, yo, when you know you got Mr. Old School got your back, bro. Yo, you start thinking you can walk water. You so invincible. I shit you not, bro. Which at times could be bad because it could get you in a lot of trouble. But if you don't get in trouble, it can be one hell of a great time, an amazing story, and fun as shit. So it has a lot of ups and a little downs. Oh, and just so you guys know, in all New York fashion, I've already gotten 2 tickets to get out here. Fucking New York. I got 1 parking ticket and I got a camera ticket. I forgot that I didn't know New York added another 5,000 cameras to every block. The sons of bitches. All right, let me see. All right, give me a minute, South Jersey. I'm just going to catch up with the chat, and then I'll go back and pull that up in 1 second. Yo, salute fam. A little late, but I'm here. That's right. That's our very own, our OTC, Will Roman. Put the 1 time up. Yo, Will Roman, I want you to know I was out there in the 85s with my Bloodline hoodie for you, bro. I was out there repping hard, making everybody acknowledge me. Just for you, Will Roman, the Wolfpack's OTC. Jeremiah said, "I think you forgot and read my comment about the title, LOL. My phone is about to die, so goodbye." Well, Jeremiah, Young Buck, thank you as always, for coming through. Let's see.
Shoot.
When I take my lesson, if I turn into Daredevil. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm messing with South Jersey. He said I'm blind as shit. Oh, no. Bro. Hey, Miranda. Jeremiah said, "Peace out, everyone. The Young Buck is out." That's right. All right, the Wolfpack's. That's the Wolfpack's Young Buck right there, Jeremiah. Youngin, have a great night as always, Young Buck. Thank you for pulling up as always. And there's only 1 Young Buck for the Wolfpack, and that's Jeremiah. No one could take that spot, Jeremiah. That's your spot forever. You are the Pax Young Buck. Dylan got kicked.
Without fear.
Blind man without fear, LOL. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I hear something. All right, yeah, that's knocking. So it's not the feds, folks. It's knocking. The feds don't knock. They kick in the door. Trust me, I know. We got none other than the 2024 Hunter of the Year up in the building. Roho-ho, a.k.a. my Sergeant at Arms Hunter. How we doing tonight, Roho? How we doing?
What's good, brother? How are you guys?
What's up, Rocco?
Well, it's a party now that you're here.
Oh, yeah. Great night.
Hey, have you seen Daredevil?
I'm going to watch it right after this.
All right.
'Cause I honestly fell asleep. So I missed the premiere. I was kind of tight. So I was just like, I'll watch it later.
Honestly, I'm happy now that I didn't know before the live because I would have tried so hard to watch it and it just would have never worked out. I would have never got to watch it right.
I think it's still going on because it started at 9, right? 2-hour premiere.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So
really?
there was no chance.
Okay. Yeah, that's the first thing my son said this morning. Are we watching Daredevil tonight? And then I pick him up after school. Are we watching Daredevil tonight? I go, yeah, I want to jump on the live.
I've been
Just
waiting for
wait
this.
till
Thanks,
Wednesday.
Roman.
Been waiting for this for a long time.
Right? Like, oh,
Crazy how time flies. Because I remember thinking, damn, Daredevil doesn't come out for a while. And then time just flies. It's here already.
I can't believe it's here. Like, I'm so happy. And it's good timing. I'm just about to finish up with watching Supernatural with the Winchesters. I'm just about done watching them kick everybody's ass. So it's good to have somebody new to watch kick ass.
And I'm watching all these like no non-spoiler reviews on YouTube for the people who get to watch it early, and it's just nothing but great things.
I love the original. And I never got I haven't finished seeing season 3 actually.
Oh, that's like the best season.
I know, man. It started we started watching other things. Started watching, Landman. Then I got into Paradise, and so
What's it on, guys?
it's on
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Okay.
I binge watch.
Disney Plus. And Deez, if you don't have Disney Plus, message me, hit me up in the Discord under the TV section, and I'll help you out with something else if so. But Disney Plus is the real deal spot. Okay, he said, got it.
Anyone else watch Reacher?
You damn right.
I binge watched all 4 episodes yesterday that have come out from the new season. I completely forgot that it came on.
Wait. What do you mean the new season?
Season 3.
When did it come out?
I guess 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's 4 episodes out.
Reach is badass, bro.
I've been stuck in a Supernatural hole rewatching the series. So let me check and make sure I didn't watch it already.
And JB,
Good.
there's
What
heavy,
was that?
there's heavy rumors about that actor betraying the new Batman, right?
Yeah, I've heard that he's interested in rumors about it.
He would,
Guys,
he would be a sick Batman. Because the
you
new Batman that's coming out, they only showed him once in the animated show, and he was jacked. Like he was jacked like Reacher, and that's what really let people think that he might be the new Batman.
Son of a
it's
bitch.
funny.
I didn't watch it yet. Good
A
stuff.
lot, a lot of people want Dean Winchester too.
You're damn right. Dean Winchester needs to be Batman. He doesn't want to be. He needs to be. But thank you. I swear I'm not crazy about that.
That guy's freaking huge, man. And actually he's actually 2 inches shorter than in his comic book, or he's in the novel that they are. I couldn't tell you if it's a comic or not, but he's actually 2 inches shorter than what he's portrayed as. So he's actually a big guy in real life, but he should be bigger. And then Tom Cruise played him.
Did you see the Tom Cruise version?
You know what? I do like the Tom Cruise versions of the movies. I like the first one better than the second one. But in real life, Tom Cruise is like 5'5" or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like 5'6" or something like that, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Holy shit!
But,
I didn't know about that. I didn't even see. So when I rewatch a show that I've already watched that's not on anymore, I watch it from start to finish again. Like I can't just watch a random episode. So Dean Winchester, there's 15. Those boys, they got 15 seasons, 20 episodes a season. Like so, I've been tunnel vision, supernatural wrestling. Supernatural wrestling.
Wrestling been killing it, huh?
Yo, John Cena going heel is huge. He was one of the only guys left that never did it. Hulk Hogan was the first one that tried to never do it. They had asked Hulk Hogan for like 3 weeks straight, and he kept telling them, until you walk a mile in my yellow and red boots, you'll never understand it. And he started coming out, and they started booing him. And he started realizing, wait a minute. Yo, the gimmick's over, bro. They don't want this. This is more of a rowdy crowd. They want something new, hot. And WCW was so off the walls that they sent those guys out there in that match not knowing what was going to happen. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall went out there not knowing that Hulk Hogan was going to do it. They had no idea who was going to be the third man. They kept trying. They wanted it to be Hulk, so it would make sense. They needed it to be 3 guys who was in WWF at least.
What year was that?
95 or 97 Bash at the Beach.
Wow.
So and they fought Lex Luger, Sting, and Macho Man. So when Hulk comes out and comes down and everybody on both teams looks surprised, they're legitimately surprised. They don't know what's going to happen until Hulk drops the leg drop on Macho Man. Nobody knew. So the backup plan was if nobody comes out to do it, they're going to give them the referee would have got it on the head thing, and Sting was going to go heel. But Scott Hall was like, yo, he can't do it, bro. He's never been a WWF guy. It won't make sense. But thankfully that the fans booed Hulk with the old gimmick, and that made Hulk Hogan smarten up and say, yo, it's time to get with the times and evolve. Because his career was about to be done.
Yeah.
No, they didn't want that shit anymore. The 90s was rough and rowdy. That's why the Attitude Era was such a success. Like, could you picture Hulk Hogan coming out in the red in a real American gimmick? Well, you got Stone Cold Steve Austin pounding down beers, cursing a storm, doing the shit that he was doing with Vince. The Rock cursing everybody, rhymes, and oh my god, Triple H and Shawn Michaels chop blocking everybody, telling everybody to suck it. Like there was no room for the kiddie shit anymore.
Why was the announcer saying that John Cena ruined his legacy?
Because he went heel.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. But as a fan, I love it.
Wow.
It is what's best for business. What's best for business, which John Cena kept saying, I will do what's best for business. That was the hint that something's coming.
So is Stone Cold coming back?
No, he's done. I wish. Everybody, including Vince McMahon, wishes Stone Cold would come back.
I know.
Nah, he's done. His neck, he can't. And John Cena, what's best for business is John Cena goes heel and on his way out passes the torch to Cody. Because John Cena being a babyface and winning or losing to Cody isn't as big as John Cena being the heel and losing to Cody and putting Cody over. That's what's best for business. That's the right thing to do. Because come the night after WrestleMania, John Cena's gone. Maybe he's there Monday night to say goodbye, but that's where it ends. There's no more John Cena after that. Contract's up, it's done. Unless he wins, if he wins the world title, they got two options. He drops it on Monday Night Raw in another match, or he goes one more month to the pay-per-view and then drops the belt there. Either way, John Cena's done, win or lose. He's not going to be going on another John Cena world tour with the belt. It's not happening. He's got mega movies he's in. The time, he doesn't have the time to be doing shit. Now, will we see Travis Scott in a WWE ring wrestling? Is what we got to be ready to start talking about soon. Because mark my words, you're going to hear it here first. We will get Travis Scott in a wrestling ring. He will have a wrestling match. Bad Bunny did it. Why can't he? And he's a diehard fan. Travis is going to get folded like a lawn chair. Oh, shit. You ain't wrong. We need Edge to spear Cena and bring back that Rated R spinning belt. Only problem with that, though, is Edge is in AEW now. Kicking ass, by the way, though. They dropped the ball there with Edge. You don't let Edge go. And Edge didn't jump ship for money. Edge went to AEW because WWE writers told him they got nothing for him. How do you have nothing for a Hall of Fame wrestler like Edge of all people? This guy didn't stop wrestling because he went to Hollywood. No, he stopped wrestling because he had a career-ending neck injury and retired as world champion, no less. That's how bad his injury was. Then 10 years later came back because our medical is way better. And they fixed it. And he's doing it again. And they let him jump ship. Stupid. Edge is at the top of his career. Oh, yeah, neck and knees are shot. Oh, yeah, I would never want to be a freaking professional wrestler, professional basketball player, football. Forget it. The pain
You want to see pickups?
Oh, yeah, we want to see some pickups. There better be a chair waiting for Travis Scott. There's going to be 17 chairs waiting for Travis Scott. I can promise you that, Mr. Old School. Slipping disc. Damn right, Soul. You damn right. Jump in there whenever you're ready, Rojo. Attitude Era will always be goated. Absolutely will, Roman. You can't touch the Attitude Era. It's untouchable. There weren't
Hey,
as
Hunter.
many sponsors.
Hunter, and panel and chat, I'm gonna have to call it a night. I got to work in the morning, but appreciate you guys having me up here tonight.
Absolutely. Ari, anything you want to say to the people before you leave?
Join the Discord. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to everybody up here on the panel, everyone in the chat. And yeah, see everybody Friday over on Bulldogs. We'll have another little friendly battle going on, and then
Yes, sir.
we'll swing it again on Saturday night and have some fun sharing some sneakers.
You damn right. Thank you, Ari, as always, broski, for coming through.
Yeah.
See you, Ari.
Yeah.
Salutes, bro.
See ya.
Jay, hope you feel better, man. Hope we're able to get some sleep
Appreciate
and get some
it,
rest, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You guys have a good night.
You got hit with the you got hit with the bug, JB?
No, actually, I've got 2 herniated discs on my
Oh man.
back, and
Say less, bro. We know the feeling, Hunter, myself.
Big
Crazy.
time.
I've been trying to avoid surgery. But it's gotten to the point where I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to sleep in the last 2 weeks. It's just gotten progressively worse, and I haven't been able to sleep at all. So
Ooh.
yeah, I mean, I'm just more jittery than usual because like my whole left arm is just feels like they're pulling it out of its socket right now.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear, brother, man.
Believe it or not, I went to my brother. He swore by this holistic healer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe in that shit. Man, dude, it works. The only thing is that, when they use those oils, I can't stand the scent of those oils.
You need
And
murder.
I got better. Yeah, I got better, but man, it's been kind of hell these past 2 weeks.
Dang.
And I haven't been. Man, it's getting more difficult to hold my beer in my left hand when I take its picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, you need more workouts of the.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got?
We got.
Okay, so earlier this week, we had some horrible news that McFarlane Toys lost their license to make DC Multiverse. So,
Damn.
this just came out. Batman Begins. Christian Bale.
So they lost the license, so no
Yeah.
more.
It's going back
I've been-
to Mattel, which these figures were so much better. I mean, look at that detail.
Somebody
I've been looking for those every weekend, every day. I've been going to Target every day looking for those because those are Target exclusives, right? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Those are?
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's the Nightmare one is the Target exclusive.
Yeah.
But
Just the artwork, too, on these boxes. The last 5 years, these were the best, man. And then we got this guy.
yeah.
Michael Keaton.
the goat of all goats. We don't have the term goat without this man.
And to think everybody hated the casting.
Right?
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
blasphemy.
Sheesh. Those are nice.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. The two goats next to each other.
That artwork, man. Now this just came out 2025. Hot Wheels Super Rigs.
Oh shit!
Oh
Bam.
yeah. Shit, I have that one right here in front of me too.
Wow. Let's go.
The '89 Batmobile chromed out.
Hmm.
That is so badass.
I got a reach back. That was pretty sick.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
Spider-Man vs. Venom. Mini comic included.
Oh fuck!
Nice.
Sick.
That is nice.
Give me a second.
Rojo, are you able to hear or no?
Yeah.
Are you collecting more collectibles nowadays than shoes? Do you say, or 50-50, or what's
Definitely
your
more collectibles.
or collectibles?
Yeah.
Is there anything you're looking forward to as far as shoes, or you're just going strong on the collectibles?
Usually just go for OG colorways
Oh, geez.
that I
Okay.
really like 3s, 1s, stuff like that.
There you go.
This just came in.
Wow.
Batman Begins.
Look how.
Got this guy. Animated series.
Wow. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a certain spot, or you hit like 10 stores looking for stuff, Rojo? You have a plan of action when you look for those? Do they release like on a Tuesday? Do you have like a little list like Rob where there's certain spots?
Do you know where the train is passing by? Or
Right.
Target. You just gotta hit up Targets, man, and the drop dates. You just gotta be ready because they sell out. Just like
That's
shoes,
what
you know?
I've been doing every morning after I drop off my son. I go to Walmart, then I go to because Walmart's obviously open, but Target opens at 8, so I'm at Walmart at around 7:45. Then right at 8, I hit up Target, but I haven't found anything at all lately.
Are you hitting at the wrong time, or is it like random stocks, or how do you guys know what time to go?
People hunt, man.
Yeah,
Is it? It's
The
like
luck of the
you like
draw.
the shoes.
yeah. It's
You just go there and hope they're,
Hmm.
usually when I would show up to Target, they're stocking the toy section. There's one employee there that used to what's it called? I know I don't necessarily know her, but my son was in the same karate class with her a few years back, so I know who she is. But she works in the toy section, and she's got the carts, right there at 8, before 8 a.m. I walk in, I told her the other, I go, I bet you're tired of seeing me. She's like, no, I got my regulars. And then she was, what are you looking for? And I told her I'm looking for the McFarlane, the Batman stuff. And she scanned them, but they didn't show any coming in anytime soon. But, I still go to check it out to see if anything shows up.
And
So-
Bulldog, I was going hard a couple months ago, because they were dropping heat. So I was going to a bunch of stores, having them scan it, and they would bring it from the back.
Dang.
They would bring a box of platinums, bro, from the back. And it was just
Wow.
like Christmas, bro.
Damn. You were cherry picking.
Yeah. And then I could tell them, yo, because it tells them when the shipment's coming in,
Damn.
So it was like, oh, that shipment's coming in Monday. I'll be there Monday.
Sweet. Yeah, there you go, bro. Yes, sir. Definitely a hunt for sure.
You gotta stay hunting. You just gotta stay hunting, bro. That's what it's all about.
Daredevil.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got?
We were
I see
talking
the
about,
Daredevil. I'm getting excited.
we were talking about that guy, right?
Oh shit! Oh
Remember?
shit!
It's Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
That's our boy Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Look, discolored hands. This thing's old, man.
Look at that! With is that the church glass behind
Yeah.
him?
Catholic.
Holy shit! D said wicked.
Comes with the comic. I mean, his suit in the comic, bro, he just looks so fresh.
South Jersey said so many masks. Jesus
really
said
cool.
Rojo has the dream team helping him out.
For real. Let's go.
I got another reach back. I don't know if anybody ever watched this show. This was one of the best animated shows. 2004, The Batman.
I didn't catch that one, man. I
This was,
caught maybe an episode.
this was a great show.
2004. So
Yep.
2004, I was graduating high school.
I'm over here hoping he pulls out a 66, the Bulldog special.
Oh shit!
That's my, favorite all-time. Crazy.
Mr. Old School said, "Sheesh."
There we go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the real Batman for the Bulldog right there.
Hey, dog. Without that Batman, I don't begin to love Batman. So I get it, man. I get it.
Short-lived, right? Too.
Yo, you're not wrong, bro.
3 years or something like that. Nothing too.
Bro, I was like a madman watching that show. Like when that show came on, I was at home, glued to the TV, not missing this episode. Then when I found out that there was a second episode going on at nighttime that wasn't just a rerun of the other episode, oh boy.
We got a special person in the chat there. We got Junior.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, Captain Nemo, Batman.
Hunter, I showed this one, right? Spider-Man
Yes,
vs.
sir.
Venom, comic exclusive.
Hulk versus Iron Man. Oh shit. Now, which car are you picking?
Oh no, man. Tony Stark got some ill tech. And Bruce, bro. Both geniuses.
That would be a good battle right there of the tech.
What up, TC?
Yo, Turnbuckle Collectibles! Yo, TC, how you feel about John Cena? Let me hear it. Let me hear it, Turnbuckle.
Is that a mini comic?
You damn right, South Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Will Wrestling said the whole car is sick.
That whole car is different.
Honestly, I think I would pick the whole car. If I had to pick a car out of the first two with Hulk and Iron Man, I think I'm gonna go with the Hulk car. I don't know, something about that truck that's just badass. And
I like Venom though.
oh yeah.
That Venom is crazy.
Yo, I would rock that. That would be it. That's what I would drive on the regular all day long, the Venom. Just like that too.
D's.
Farland too.
Yo, D's, thanks for coming through, brother.
Later, D's.
Always appreciate you coming through and showing love and hanging out. And D's, when you hunt with the pack, D's, you never hunt alone.
Oh no, TC. Oh no.
Uh-oh. He said, I love the scene in Hill.
Wish.
Fuck them kids. No more Make-A-Wish.
Oh no. That's
Oh,
crazy.
man, that's bad.
No more Make-A-Wish.
Oh, Hunter, I actually never got to show this. I got to shout out Bulldog because I actually won his giveaway one time.
Oh
Oh,
snap.
shit. Good timing, too.
Right?
Fanatics exclusive. Final boss.
That's
Wait, you
crazy.
can't just say the final boss anymore. You gotta say Rock, the final boss, the Soul Collector.
Crazy work.
But
We were on the live. We did a live cop. It was a pre-order. We pre-ordered like 4 of those.
the thing
And
is
they
so
came in.
sick. I love that artwork. WrestleMania.
And it's amazing that he's still with it. Like he had
Crazy.
there was a thing he talked about how he loves being the final boss so much that he's enjoying doing it so much that he wants to keep doing it.
He plays it so well too. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. And to add Travis Scott to his like thing was like genius. Let's take one of the biggest guys in like fashion right now today that's super over with the kids. And let's have him come out with me as a badass. And it's
Yeah.
perfect. The guy loves wrestling. And then let's offer Cody the deal. Everybody knows Cody's not going to accept the deal. You know, though, for a minute, I thought he was. I thought Cody was going to accept the deal simply because you would never expect it. But when John Cena won, that's when I didn't know what to think anymore. Because if CM Punk would have won the Elimination Chamber like expected, Cody was going heel.
Hunter, can I ask you something?
Oh, absolutely.
Why do you think The Rock has went back into wrestling so hard? You think because his movies aren't doing as good?
Money, money,
Anymore?
money, baby.
Oh, no, not at all. The Rock is like the highest paid actor right now. The reason he's back in wrestling was when Vince McMahon got in trouble and had to step down. Part of the deal with TKO buying the majority of WWE, which is the first time ever in history that the McMahon family does not own the prime majority of stock for WWE wrestling. And other fact, TKO owns UFC also. So TKO now is the primary owner of stock for UFC and WWE. But one of the deals, part of that deal going through with Vince was that he'll step down because he couldn't be in the light with everything going on with all the charges that man had going on with the. But the main thing was that The Rock gets a seat on the board of TKO.
I have $1 million question for JB. I know this is all like gibberish to us, bro. We're a little bit older, and we come from the WWF era, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and all the classics. So when they talk about CM Punk and all these other, it's just like it's a whole different era now.
It's a whole different for me. I mean, I was never really huge into wrestling. I mean, but I obviously growing up, I knew the Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant,
There you go.
Roddy Piper, Hacksaw, all those. You had to.
Oh,
It doesn't feel the same anymore, bro. I don't know.
No.
I personally can't. I don't know. Maybe it's.
I mean, I grew up playing with the old school Mexican wrestlers, that only had that one pose like that,
Yeah.
So, and I grew up playing with that stuff, but it was that back then that was crazy,
Yeah, the golden years right there for sure. Deezus.
Yeah.
one of my neighbors was a Make-A-Wish kid. They came early as hell in the morning, making tons of noise with fire trucks and cops. But he was sent to Disney, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome that happened for him.
Yeah, even the announcers, Mean Gene Okerlund, the Gorilla Monsoon, it was just all around amazing.
Mean Gene, tell him what's Hulkamania gonna do to him. Yeah, Hulk baby, I love you, Hulk baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you got the Macho Man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never do it, Slim Jim.
It's the Ultimate Warrior.
British Bulldog.
British Bulldog.
Bro, British Bulldog, one of my
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Brutus the Barbie.
Hunter, I
that-
showed you these, but I never showed them on the live. I picked
Oh
these
shit!
last week.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's pretty sick.
Hell yeah, X-Men, the X-Men jet. Woo. I'm vengeance.
I have that in 1/18 scale.
Yeah, dope. 1940.
America.
Oh shit. Cap is back and he's chilling harder than ever.
What up, Brian?
What up, Brian? Free puff.
Spider-Man buggy.
Imagine
You see
Hunter
free
driving that.
puff?
Little something.
Little something. He said punch buggy.
Rikishi with the stink face. Hell no.
Oh man. Hey Dylan, there was actually big plans for Rikishi to do a whole angle if it went a different way when they had the Usos on opposite sides.
We had another time it was Yokozuna instead of Rikishi.
Oh man, yep. And don't let the storyline fool you. Yokozuna is not from China. He was not Chinese. He is Samoan. And he is part of the Rock's family.
Heck
They're
yeah.
all family. All the Samoan. Look, every Samoan in wrestling, but Samoa Joe, are related to each other. Yeah, wrap your head around that one for a second. That every Samoan but Samoa Joe. It's like the infamous ongoing joke with him. Like, how is it Samoa Joe that every Samoan is related but you? Yo, Yokozuna got so bad with his health and so much weight that they had no choice but to let him go over it, to the point he was told that if he would lose some weight, they'd hire him right back. But just like any addiction, he was addicted to eating and he could not stop eating. This man was on the toilet eating, that's how much he kept eating and eating and eating.
Dang.
And
Have you ever seen
a shame. He was so good.
Yeah.
how the Andre the Giant? There's a picture of him holding a can of beer, and I swear it looks something like that. Like this.
For sure. Let me see if I can
Guy
find
was
it.
freaking huge, man.
Remember when Diddy dressed up as the Joker for Halloween and was terrorizing Murder BX's city? Oh
Right.
no, you did. Oh man,
Welcome back, Brian.
Murder is cursing you right now.
No, he's not here, so you're good, bro. Murder is not. He's
Oh no, he made an appearance. before
What?
He gave us
Iron Sheik.
the ghost emoji that he don't feel good, but he's trying to he's tuning in still.
Prayers up. I found it, JD.
China, one of the greatest females of all time. I'm working on a custom action figure commission. Ooh, nice. Lens tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Iron Sheik was a G2. Oh man, the Iron Sheik was badass.
There you go, JB. Holding one of your IPA specials.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Andre the Giant once drank 108 beers in under an hour. Yo. I can't even imagine what life must have been for someone like him, especially in those days. It's not like it's like nowadays where things are more made and stuff and a little better. Like, think of those days, how bad shit was, how undeveloped.
Look at that.
Like, that's not natural. Like,
That is freaking crazy.
And could you imagine? Yo, he was either like really happy or really grumpy. So could you imagine having this guy pissed off at you? Like,
Yeah, for sure. My guy right here, bro. My guy, Rabbit Sheep.
oh
Rick.
shit.
Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yeah, he was a goat too, bro. He would have every time he would wrestle someone, he would have their wife's picture on his pants, bro.
You damn right. Yo, Rick Rude is one of the only wrestlers to be on TV on Monday Nitro and Monday Night Raw at the exact same time.
For real.
Nobody else got to pull that off because back then in the Attitude Era, Monday Night Raw for WWE was taped. So he did the taped episode for Monday Night Raw, and then before the week before it aired, he left and went to WCW and was on their thing. And they specifically wanted to make sure he was on TV there, knowing that it was going to be live there, so Eric Bischoff could prove to people that it was taped.
Yeah, he was awesome, bro. He drive all the women crazy, like Hunter does. Everybody love me, says Hunter.
You damn right, everybody. Yo, Rick Rude was like next level, like the perfect body. Insult. You know, he really knew how to make fun of you.
And your wife.
Great.
He would
Oh,
do the
man.
dance. I'm pretty sure everybody did that dance in the shower. There you go. Oh shit!
Shit, I still do that dance,
Right.
ladies.
Let's go, Rob. Breaking news: Nigel Ford is loaded up. Sneakers.
Oh
out.
shit.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's gonna be a draw.
Sexy Hunter for the ladies. Tell him, Jesus.
March.
What's the
14th.
last shoe they did a draw on?
A draw.
A draw. Because even the Galaxies, they were
What was that?
Leo
One we did a
drop.
2-hour draw. 2-hour draw on that one. What was it? Was it the Galaxies?
was it the Galaxies?
South Jersey, what do you mean with Jericho? Wait a minute. South Jersey, you know Jericho's still in wrestling, right? Chris Jericho was the biggest superstar to join to be there when AEW first started. He's the reason AEW got a TV deal actually. And his career amazing in AEW.
I'll
Oh,
be
maybe
back,
I was
guys.
thinking
All right.
Rob Van Dam was another wrestler that was just so good, way ahead of his time. Rob Van
The beard.
He said, "Loaded up on sneakers."
Sheesh. Damn, they dropped the same day as the Volts, bro. Ain't no way, boy.
I bet Rick Rude would have a picture of it on his trunks.
For real, right?
He would have resellers' wives on his trunks.
Sheesh. This
He
is
is
MBX right here. Mr. Perfect.
Kurt Hennig, one of the greatest specimens to ever be in professional wrestling. So good. So effing good. Speaking of wrestling, there's a new series on TV that just I think it actually debuts tomorrow. It's called LFG, which stands for Let's Fucking Go. And it's The Undertaker, Booker T, Bubba Ray, and Mickey James are 4 judges / coaches that are watching the next up-and-coming talent. And one guy and one girl will be rewarded an NXT contract who win it.
Rowdy Piper.
Oh, man. Roddy Piper, one of the. Let me tell you, you're a man and you wear a skirt. I am making fun of you. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. But this guy, I'm not making fun of him. He would have kicked the shit out of somebody who made fun of him for his skirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to laugh? I got the neighbors going shh.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, Rob. Everything at the same time, bro. It's crazy.
Wait, never mind, Bulldog. I was wrong. Everything is at 7 a.m. Pacific, including all the merch.
For real.
Ooh, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yep.
Do you know Hulk Hogan stole his entire gimmick off of Jesse the Body Ventura?
Right.
And I'm glad that he admitted it, though. Play the bagpipes. The Killer Bees. It's not a skirt. It's a kilt. That is part of my heritage. Oh, no, Beard. RG, the Battle Assassin. I got you, RG. Ooh, Coco Beware.
Oh man.
Oh, absolutely.
Forge the Animal Steel. Junkyard Dog. Ted DiBiase.
Bro, the $1 Million Man was one of the best. This was a guy who didn't have the Rick Rude-like body, but had the mind and the skill, mat-wise.
The Big Boss Man. Crazy dude too. Jake the
Another
Snake.
legend.
What up, Joseph?
Flores!
What would you all do if I pulled up one night live wearing a kilt? Prove it.
I think I might piss myself from laughing. Could you picture Bulldog, the big long beard and a kilt?
It's crazy that
I would
Yeah.
love it.
yeah, murder caught that, bro. Pipe her. Yeah. He just texted me. He's like, "What the pipe her?" Yeah, Roddy, pipe her. HER.
Saturday said, Rob, I'd make you stand the whole stream.
Right. So there was a
Kamala.
judge that
You
came
can
in.
do the Captain Morgan.
There you go. I had a judge coming. He flew in from overseas, and yeah, he was wearing his kilt the whole time.
Ooh, Goggin Headhunter. Sheesh. Undertaker. Hunter, I'm manifesting tickets to WWE World Tour. To go to the meet and greets when Penta gets announced. Ooh. Where's it at? The World Tour. Adrian Adonis. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bulldog, could you send the link to Flores in case he wants to come through?
Yeah, for sure. Let us know, Flores.
Papa Chango.
Papa
Oh, he
Chango.
said Vegas WrestleMania. Oh, you better, damn it, Turnbuckle. You better listen. I'm still game to go to Vegas for WrestleMania weekend. It's gonna be John Cena's last WrestleMania. Oh yeah. He said, "Hey yo, what up? Stretch boogie oogie oogie."
What up, Stretch?
Ray Phoenix got released from AEW yesterday. He'll be joining Penta soon. Oh man, I hope so. I hope so, Will Wrestling. And for those that don't know, that's Penta's brother, and together they're the Lucha Brothers. Wow.
The Lucha Brothers.
Hillbilly Jim.
Yep.
You remember Hillbilly Jim? Shit.
Hey, Bulldog, how about El Santos, Mil Máscara,
Oh
Blue
yeah,
Demon?
yeah. For sure. My mom used to talk to about them because my grandpa used to watch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Target had a 3-pack, but they were missing one of the 4, which was stupid. 4 guys in Evolution, they do a 3-pack. These sons of bitches. Wait a minute, I think I hear something. Hold on, let me check. My hearing's a little off tonight. Let me
Tito Santana, baby.
Tito Santana, yeah.
see if I hear it knocking. That sounds like knocking. Yep, that's knocking. Let me see who's at the door. All right. Oh shit! Look who's at the door. None other than the battle assassin himself, or G.
What up, RG?
Knock, knock, motherfuckers. Knock, knock.
What's
I
up,
hope
RG?
I hope you
Yo.
have that shoe ready, bro. He's gonna ask you to see it 3 times right now.
Oh, shit. Anything for Hunter, man. Anything for Hunter. Almost anything.
All right, fair enough. I was just gonna
My
say,
ice cream.
Oh, ice cream? I got you. Next time, when I meet you, Hunter, in person, ice cream on me.
Let's go.
all right, we're going to. I'm not gonna say where RG's at the moment. I'm just gonna say I'm going to his location very, very soon.
Go, let's go.
Whoop! Tony. Yo, you guys, after you, Bulldog, Joe Dizzle, bro, after you guys went to NBA All-Star Weekend this year, I have never wanted to go to NBA All-Star Weekend like I do now.
Yeah, RG was at the spot, bro. He was at. Well, I mean, we were all. Everybody that was there got something, so I can't really.
Like, yo, that was so awesome that you guys all got to touch something. And RG was hanging out with rappers and stuff. Like,
It was
Holy
crazy, Hunter.
shit.
I'm not gonna. I can't even lie to you, man. That whole event was A++, bro.
Everybody feel right. I didn't see nobody upset, nobody cutting, nobody cussing, nobody fighting, nobody. You know.
for real. That's
Nah,
the beauty of it.
they came correct, and like you said, Bulldog, everybody had a great time. I mean, they nailed it, this event. Hopefully they continue to do stuff like this in the future. It'd be pretty cool if they bring it to different cities, to the East Coast, maybe to Florida or something like that. That would be dope.
Different animal on the East Coast. I don't think you want it over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you imagine it in New York? Ooh.
The weather, the only thing holding it back, right, is the weather. And I'm thinking about it. You're right, Bulldog.
No, I'm talking about the people, bro. Like how I
Like-
mean, yeah, the way I see it on YouTube, bro. I've never been over there, so I can't speak. But
Mm-hmm.
the way I
Take it from a New York native, we are a special kind of asshole.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen.
100%.
Let me tell you something, man. Because I've been on both sides, man. Like this shit is no picnic in California either, man. But like in San Francisco in the Bay Area, this shit gets rowdy out here. So
damn.
it all depends on how they plan the event, where they do it at, etc. But the thing about New York is that the resellers, bro, the resellers there, they ain't gonna give you an inch. Like if they catch wind, if they have like a whiff that there's gonna be some event like that going on, good luck. Because they're packing their vans and they're gonna be camping out, man.
There's the kilt, Hunter and Rob.
Oh shit!
They came in from Scotland to judge, and you give us the best in show.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
I was up in Antioch right there, RG.
Oh, I know where that is. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Antioch.
Yep.
Tell him, Mr. Beard, make sure you all smash that thumbs up button and buy me a damn ice cream. And congrats, Turnbuckle. His union shipped. I'm hoping I can say the same about StockX soon.
Congrats. That's a big W right there.
Jeez, I'm still waiting for mine to ship. It just reminded me when I read his comment. Check to see if they'd ship, but they still haven't.
Yeah, I'm
Bad.
still get a pair. Shit.
Yeah, I wish I got an email telling me that they're going to ship me one. I wish I had that.
I'm still trying to plot to get one. Shit, while I was out here, I tried hitting up some of the big guys out here. I was like, yo, man, I don't ever come to you guys on no shoe shit. So, yo, put me on one of the plugs. Like, yo, what do you need? The unions? Come on, bro. I'm in Los Angeles, bro. Like, so what?
You should wait, though. Wait a couple weeks because they're going to drop again.
I hope. I'm really hoping, but I know me. Remember, Nike is mad at me, and it's not, and it's fucked up because it's not my fault. I did nothing wrong. She told me she was Adidas. She didn't tell me she was Mrs. Nike, so I did nothing wrong. That's all. But of course, Nike's punishing me for it. Once again, Nike, I told you I am sorry. I did not mean to do things with Mrs. Nike. She told me she was Mrs. Adidas, so I let it go.
What up, Stretch? What up, Deezus? Salute.
The theory that the less you give an F, the more likely you hit. Because, bro, I didn't even care about these, and bam, I hit. But if you want it bad, StockX it is.
Well, welcome to the club, right, Hunter?
For real, bro.
97 cops on StockX and counting.
Sheesh.
Right? Like, shit. What do you think? We go to StockX because we want to pay more? Shit.
All right.
Money Fresh, I'm like this close to. I'm considering that Chris Paul.
This bullshit.
Again.
Nice, Money Fresh. That's a dope one.
That's a nice one. That white joint.
Yeah.
Stretch said, me and Nike was beefing for almost 2 years because of Hunter, but now we're back. Sorry, Stretch. I'm sorry, Nike. You know, because of my actions, Nike was giving you some heat too. They were like, yo, your boy Stretch out in North Carolina. Fuck him too then.
The wind is freaking crazy over here right now.
Damn. You thought you were hearing noise, huh?
No, it's been going on all day, man. Well, late afternoon, it started up really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like the roof is getting torn off. It's crazy.
South
Crazy
Jersey
wind.
said the StockX should give Bulldog 2% of the stock for StockX.
For real, bro. Part owner, me and Hunter, 2%.
Turnbuckle said, I go on StockX more than anything too, so it's very refreshing to hit for once.
Do y'all still feel confident with StockX?
I've never had a problem, bro. It's a Nike that's had a problem with StockX for the longest time. I don't know what the problem is with them, bro.
Nike don't care about us. You damn right.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they actually turned away a few shoes, bro, that they sent me, and they said like, hey, there's gonna be a little delay. We caught a fake, we're gonna replace it, and they did it twice with the same shoe, bro, and they finally got me a third pair. So
That's what happened with me with I ordered my Chinese New Year Jordan 1 lows, the 2020 pair, the mismatch pair, through Poison, because that's where I found the best price. The first one that they sent in, they gave me the option of if I wanted it or not. I guess it had a little bit of yellowing on the back tag because it's supposed to be white.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked me, it's legit. Do you want it or not? And I was like, yeah, no, I kind of wanted it to, be 100% look good at least. And they shut it, they shipped it back and they gave me a $25 coupon. So I waited a bit and I reordered through them.
I got a phone call, Hunter. Be right back.
Hey, did you see the StockX court case thing? I didn't. I'm not sure what happened. What happened with StockX and did any of you guys see the court case thing?
No.
Ghost Rider?
The what?
The court case for StockX?
The court case for StockX?
Did you see that at all or no?
No. Who posted? Somebody posted that.
Let us know what was it about the court case with StockX? Rob the Beard said, Bulldog, check out the Pumas that are dropping on the 13th at JD Sports. I'll tell him, Rob, when he comes back. Money First said, I want to find someone who would separate that Jason Tatum pack. I need that Jordan 1 lows.
We were going back and forth. Me and Money were messaging about that, man. That shoe, man. That pack right now in a 10 or a 10.5, which I would fit, is like $1,700 and $1,800.
What?
Yeah, that pack, that Jason Tatum pack, because it's 2 shoes. It's the one low OG, and I forget which other one. It's the silhouette. It's going for it's a 2-pack, so you can't have one without the other. That's why he's saying he's wishing that somebody would separate them. But I'm not familiar with Jason Tatum or anything. That Jordan 1 low is freaking awesome.
Jason Tatum's a beast on the court, but yeah, it's kind of like those Pantone 11s. Like no one wanted that 29, so everyone split the pack. Yeah.
And you have to forgive me when it comes to sports, man. I didn't grow up that way. I was never really into sports, but
Hey,
there's nothing wrong with that, man.
You like what you like, brother. Rob the Beard, which Pumas are you talking about? Are you talking about the women Puma, the Fenty Avanti LS stitched women's? He said they come out on the 13th on JD Sports, and that's all I'm seeing for the 13th at JD Sports.
Man, I'm like this close to pulling the trigger on the Year of the Tiger. I love that shoe too. I'm trying to get all the what year did they start with, like the year of? Because I'm only familiar up to a certain amount of years. The 2020 is my favorite.
You mean every year the Tiger shoe, or just
year of the Chinese New Year? The Chinese New Year.
New Year shoe.
Actually, my favorite is the Year of the Dragon. I love that shoe, but because I'm a Year of the Dragon, man, I have like 4 pairs of those.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and what's it called? But
I
want
like
to go
that they
back and
do
get
that every year with the year it's the year that. That's dope.
They've been doing that for like over 20 years, Baez, but it seems like now it's getting bigger and bigger. Like they're releasing them in sets, where back in the day there would be like a Year of the Horse, Air Force One, like Year of the Dog, like in the early 2000s, but they would only do like 1 or 2. Now it seems like they do a whole fleet of shoes.
Of the silhouette, different silhouettes, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Seeing, like I said, I'm starting to, learn about this again, and the Year of the Rabbit. I mean, I don't know, that was like a limited one, right?
Ooh, I wanted the Year of the Rabbit one so bad, but
it's a numbered pair. Yeah, it's a special one.
They were so cool. I wanted all the Year of the Rabbit shit. I wanted the dunk. I don't do Jordan lows, but I was tempted. But the Year of the Rabbit dunks, they were so cool. Nikki Poo has the entire Year of the Rabbit set, actually. So if you guys know Nikki Poo, next time we come through, we'll have her show you that. We'll have her bring them out. We'll get her back up here. Stretch said StockX was found liable for selling counterfeit Nike shoes, according to a new court document released today. The ruling is limited to specific cases of counterfeit soles and does not broadly apply to all Nike shoes sold on StockX.
I don't think I've ever had an issue with StockX. I think everything I've gotten. There was one pair when I first the patent bread, when everybody was going crazy. I bought a pair for patent bread, and they told me it was fake, but someone told, I forget who told me, but it looked just as good as my. I mean, it was, if it was a fake, it was a damn good fake because it looked just as good or not better than my retail pair. You know, so because I ended up hitting on sneakers for the patent bread, but that's probably the only one I've had doubts about from StockX. But then I just switched over to GOAT. Then now I try to stick mainly to like eBay.
I think like
And
anytime you don't buy off of Nike directly, you're taking a chance. Whether it's a resale shop, app, whatever the case may be, you're always taking a chance. So it's up to you to be thorough. You know, inspect the shoe thoroughly every time.
100%. You're right, RG. Every time we get something not from Nike, it's a complete gamble that maybe it goes right, maybe it doesn't go right. We're just lucky, knock on wood, that it goes right more than it doesn't. But hey, all it takes is that one time for it to go wrong to really sting.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a Union or a Travis Scott or some fly shit like that, you know, like you got to be like on top of things, man. I don't trust StockX, but I still, you know, buy it from them because I have no choice but to if I want it, you know. But I feel like certain pairs are more susceptible of being fake than others, you know, like older SBs and stuff like that. You'd be safe buying off of StockX, but like a Travis Scott or a Jordan 1, I don't know. I have to double check every time.
You know, I mean, have you ever ordered through eBay or?
Oh yeah.
See, and I had a couple instances where one, they sent me the wrong. I ordered a 10.5 and they sent me a 10. So eBay called me on that one. They actually called me and asked me if I still wanted the pair. I was like, what the, you know, because I saw the number pop up and I was like, eBay. I thought it was a scam call, you know, but I answered it. And then the other one was, I think it was another situation like Poison. There was like a defect on it or something. And I was surprised, you know, that they even called me. That's why I kind of trust them a little bit more. And I think, you know, I've heard good things about Poison, so hope they pull through. So.
Oh yeah, I heard a bunch of good things about Poison with resellers and shit. Great way to end it.
I know you got that monkey back there with the little drum set.
Boom, boom. I saw you like Poison, yeah, and I'm like, wait a minute, this guy. Nike has no room to talk. Didn't they get caught selling fakes as well through their refurbished program? That's why they had to stop the program, because people were returning fakes and mixing fake pairs with real. Yo. Make sure before you talk out your ass, your facts are right. Because South Jersey going to fact check the shit out your ass.
Yeah.
Good shit, South Jersey. Who lives in South Jersey, by the way? He lives in South Jersey. Let's fucking go, bro. Put him on blast, bro.
Shout out to Jersey.
And you know what? If we're going to shit on Nike, let's talk about how Puma could give you this awesome Ninja Turtle shoe in a special box, keychain on it, extra laces, the stuff you put on the laces, a little Ninja Turtle thingamajig in the box also, all for $120. They did all that. And you're telling me Nike, the king shit, can't do something half as cool as that?
Yeah.
Come on now. Nike, wake the fuck up, bro. First off, she told me she was Adidas. Get off my ass for that shit. That's first off. Second, yo, if Puma could do it, you ain't got no excuses anymore, bro. Come to the table correct or don't come at all. Third, Stop this bullshit that you're doing with the Jordans nowadays, bro. You're not slick. You're not cute, bro. We get it, bro. We know what you're doing, bro. You're dropping less pairs to try to make the shoes be more limited to get the people to make people start fighting about each other. Then you wait a week or 2 weeks, and then you tell the stores now pretend that you just found a full size run and restock them again. Cut the fucking bullshit, bro.
It's all tactics, man. Sales tactics.
You
But
know,
the resellers are the ones reaping right now.
Stop getting mad that we're normal people, bro. We're not resellers, bro. We're not gonna pull up to fucking Nike and buy 60 pairs of the same shoe, bro. We're not resellers. Chill the fuck out a little bit, bro. We're buying 1 or 2. So if you make 2 trillion shoes, bro, don't be mad if 2 trillion shoes don't sell out, bro. It's 2 trillion shoes. And then you want to compare that to shoes that the resellers are buying 60 plus pairs each reseller. And there's a lot of them. So
I don't see how
fair. It's not fair to us. It's not fair to us collectors that love this shit, that wear our motherfucking shoes. That's another thing. We wear our motherfucking shoes. Don't even get me started on that topic. That we got to suffer because we don't buy shit like the resellers buy it. No shit, bro. RG, when you buy a shoe, how many pairs of that one shoe are you getting?
2 at the most.
Ghost Rider, when you buy a shoe you really love, how many pairs at most are you getting?
Well, if you consider the Dragons, I got 4 pairs of those, but typically I try to do a double up.
By most, okay.
Yeah.
It's not double digits. It's not 60 pairs, right?
No.
See what I'm saying, Nike? And like I said, step 1, get off my ass, bro. She said it's Adidas. If you're mad at anybody, dump her ass, bro. Don't be fucking giving me L after L. You want to smoke an L with me? Hit me up anytime. We can make that happen. But don't you dare come at me on some bullshit when she said she was Mrs. Adidas. Second, start catering to us, the guys who have been with you from the beginning. The reason that Jordans are still hot to this day. Bro, we've been loving shoes, wearing shoes forever, bro. We've been old sneakerheads for over 10 plus years. How about cater to us instead of catering to the resellers that are fly-by-night kids, bro? The minute that shit don't resell, bro, where are they, bro? They're nowhere to be seen, bro. They're fucking ghosts. But where are we? We're still here buying shoes because we really love this shit.
Not only that, I mean, we're over here paying resale for something that we want. You know, we're having to, and it's freaking. I mean, I've like I said, I've done it myself, having to pay these ridiculous costs for something you really, really want. But, you know, then seeing somebody that has 30 pairs, you know, 40, 100, or hundreds of pairs.
I wonder why they get drop kicked. See what I'm saying? Side chick Adidas, Mr. Oscar. Jordan needs to just give us what we want this year. Is literally showing all they have to do is release what we want. Soul said, every time I look at John Cena, I see Peacemaker. South Jersey said that bread release was dumb because Nike expected us to basically support Nike/Jordan through boutiques that aren't actually Jordan or Nike themselves. So basically, anyone who bought off sneakers only got fucked. Yep. Hey, South Jersey, how did we get our 85s? Not even do a boutique, bro. We had to pay retail prices, unfortunately. Fucked up.
But you look at like the black toe ones, like they made plenty of pairs for everybody, you know? Like I think that they're catering to like the people that like limited shit, and they're also catering to like the average person because there's still Legend Blue 11 sitting on shelves. There's still some good stuff out there available.
Yeah,
just like
Legend Blues, What did I see this weekend or this past
They're
weekend?
giving us shoes that the resellers don't want. Give us the shoes that the resellers want.
But why
That-
don't they want those shoes though? Why don't they want like a black toe like Jordan 1? Like that shoe, the black toe
Oh, I can tell you this one.
is a grail for a lot of people, you know?
So the reason the resellers don't want it, and I get it on their level because they don't love this shit. So to them, once they saw that people weren't crazy about it because it said Air Jordan, they didn't care anymore. They said, okay, people aren't buying it like that because of it. It's not a must for us to get to resell. Now, for someone like us that loves shoes, shit, I doubled up on those. That's how much I loved it. I thought it was dope that they put the Air Jordan on it, honestly. I like the concept. The whole point was this, let's show you a shoe, a black toe Jordan 1, what it would have been if we didn't have the wings. This is what it would have been. And then on the inside of the shoe, they had the signature like of him. That was cool as shit to do. But
What's
from a
cool
reseller's
is
point of view, a reseller doesn't give a shit about what it could have been if it didn't happen, this or that. All they care about is the dollar sign. So the dollar sign did not make sense on that level for them because people were, the uneducated people on shoes that don't give a shit. Right away, oh, the wings aren't on it. I don't want it anymore. Even though your pants are going to cover it and you won't even see the wings when you're wearing it. But that brings me back to also the people who don't wear anything. But
sorry, man. It sounds like my house is gonna fall apart.
and do wear our shit, we thought that was a great shoe. Yeah, did I want the wings to be on it? Of course I did. But was I going
It's
to not
toast,
buy
too.
the shoe over that? Never. Was it a cool concept that Nike did by trying to do that? Absolutely, in my opinion. Now I get it. Not everybody's going to agree on that. That's perfectly fine. But the only reason that shoe is sitting is for that reason. You put the wings on that shoe's not sitting anymore. And I would have been.
I think it's a great looking shoe. I just don't wear highs like that. And I mean, I was this close to picking it up, and I went for the flu game instead, and I actually hit. I should be getting it this week. Went Friday, I think. So
I didn't get the full games.
You didn't like them?
No, I love them. I just couldn't get them. Like I tried and I took an L, and then I went to the store and they fucking didn't. They only had grade school sizes at the store that I went to, so I struck out on that pair. I sold my old pair of flu games just so I could make room for the new ones, and so now I have to pay resale, but I'll get them sooner or later.
I told Murder, bro, from the get-go, like, hey, bro, enter all the raffles, do whatever you got to do to secure your pair, because I don't think these are going to be easy or they're going to sit.
I slept on them, Bulldog. I ain't going to hold you, bro. I slept on them. I waited till release day.
Damn.
And I could have gotten a lot more pairs because I had a EA on 2 accounts, and they sat there for a little while in my size. And then I got EA for pre-order, and they sat there, and I said, nah, I don't want them. Then I was like, fuck, I should have gotten them.
I know, man, but you know what? Like the cherries, the playoffs, they weren't tough to get at all. The cherries weren't tough to get. So like, I'm like, all right, well, no one likes 12s anyway. I'm gonna get my flu games back, and that's it. But
2025,
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember, RG, the same way nobody likes foams, but all of a sudden you got kids who don't own any foams, all that have Galaxy foams now. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Same thing with the ones. People have been dogging ones for how long nowadays? 85s came out, Unions came out. Now all of a sudden everybody loves ones again. The fucking bullshit of today is just unbelievable. The fucking sheep we have today.
So, I mean, considering just like if
Too
I wanted a
honest?
shoe
That's
just
honest.
if I wanted a shoe just to have in the collection but not wear it, is that still okay?
Hell yeah.
Like these Union, I will not. I will not. If God willing that I get it in hand, I don't know if I'd wear that shoe, but I definitely want to put it on the shelf.
Try it on. Try it on.
Oh,
J-Vibes. Try it on.
I will. That's a definite. That's a definite. I will.
Can we find a better way of saying those that don't wear their shoes? We should refer to them as the people that aren't personally collecting. Not everyone that doesn't wear their shoes is a reseller.
I sold 100 pairs, bro, to buy a car last year. So, and
sold.
most of my wall was dead stock. I got 30 pairs that I do wear. So, there's only a certain amount of shoes we can definitely wear.
You only have one pair of feet, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So my wife gets on to me that way. She's like, you're not going to wear them. And so I'm trying to. I unDS'd my trophy room this weekend, and it's a nice shoe.
He's saying goodnight, your boy, JB.
Oh, you're not going to watch Daredevil. I'll apply for the state bar exam. Yeah, sure, okay.
Dang.
My son's a clown.
Ghost Rider Jr., bro. Thank you again, bro. Like, for real. I really appreciate you coming through on Tuesdays now. And I'm happy that not only you're here to support me, you're here to support your pops and everybody up here. Like, that means a lot.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, man.
You're always welcome if you ever want to come up here with us, man, and give your dad shit, bro. He's gonna curse me for saying live, but just know if you ever want to come on and give him shit, it's cool with me. I'm sorry, go try it.
He still has a Transformers figure that I gave him that hasn't been opened, and his son, the little one, he knows not to open it and mess with it. So he's they grew up watching me collecting, and it's fun.
That's so awesome.
It's fun.
Jesus, 12 to 14 to hood shoes? You damn right they are.
When I
you were damn right, Jesus. Damn right.
When the Lost and Founds came out, I hit 3 10.5s and 1 9.5.
This guy.
So
this guy right here, man.
Right?
My youngest son, he's a 9.5. My oldest son is a 9.5. So I kept my double up, and I found somebody that did a straight up trade for the 9.5 or a 10.5 or a 9.5, and I got my oldest son a Lost and Found. So he's got a pair.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got it. Hey, a family that rocks Jays together stays together. But back to what Rob was asking. Can we find a better way of saying those that don't wear their shoes? Well, Rob, there's no problem with people that are collectors. Collectors are collectors. They collect it because there's still a passion there. And even a collector still wears his shit. He just doesn't wear all of his shit, but he may wear 10 out of it.
Yeah.
I'm
still passionate.
I put on a nice pair to go to church. I unDS'd my aluminum SBs on Sunday, and Saturday night I unDS'd my trophy rooms. And you know what shoe my wife is loving? She's loving her Travis Scott, her medium olive. She's loving her shoes. She's already worn them like 3 times, and she has I got her a retail pair of the Canaries. I actually hit on Travis Scott. It's a little bit of a louder shoe, and she's worn that one and the medium olive. That she looks good in it. I love the way she looks in it. So, and it's funny because we were at Target the other day, and I went one Sunday. I had my SBs on, and she had her Travis on, and we run into a guy that was wearing the reverse mocha, and looks at her, you know, with the Travis, and I'm wearing SBs. So I'm like, I've got him too. I've got him too. Shit, dude, I did tell you that I did get my 20. So I have my oldest son, and then I have a 24-year-old. Well, he's going to be 25 this year. So for Christmas, I got him a pair that he loves Jordan 1 lows. So I bought him a few pairs of Jordan 1 lows. But the one thing he asked me for was, hey, could you go for the Travis for me? I was like, well, I'm going for myself. You know?
Out of all the ones, right? Out of all the ones there.
And I didn't hit, obviously. I paid resale, but I was able to hit a pair of retail off Top Star for him for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he got his. He was stoked. He was stoked when he got him.
So here, let me break it down, this whole resale bullshit for you. Why I'm pissed. So for the guys that aren't that crazy about sneakers but are crazy about something else, look at it like this. Take something that you love and you're passionate about for over 15 years, and then let me tell you that thing that you're that passionate about and that you love for 15 plus years, now that you got to pay more for it. So it's because of some asshole needs to make a few bucks, that you can't get one for yourself. Not a trillion of it, just one for yourself. And let me know how you feel afterwards. And anybody who says they wouldn't be pissed off is lying through their fucking teeth.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've sold, because when, like I said, I was bored as shit, and I had a lot. I mean,
everybody had.
We were doing a little bit better during. I mean, damn it, our most profitable years were during the pandemic years, and we're bored as shit, And
I got certain resellers I like. I don't hate every single reseller. I hate the resellers that rape people on price. That's what I hate. Yo, I got no problem with people that resell sneakers for fair prices. Like, yo, if you're gonna go wait online, you're gonna go travel an hour to get me that shoe while I sit home and watch TV, you're damn right I better pay you more than retail for that shit. But a fair price, yo. How about, charge me $100, $150 over it. Don't tell me the $120 pair of SBs you got is gonna cost me $800 and think I ain't gonna punch you in the mouth. Those are just simple facts. And because of this is why it's dead out there on the streets. Why you don't see people wearing shoes the way they used to wear shoes all the time. Because when people are paying thousands of dollars for shoes, well, who wants to just dog a pair of shoes out that they just paid $1,500 for? Nope.
I think part of it too is like, if you collect stuff, if everything comes easy, bro, like, you might not appreciate it as much. So like when you're searching for certain pairs and you finally touch that pair, I don't know, man. It's a good feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
It really is. Like it is fun trying to get it and everything. Absolutely.
Man, you don't know how much I was geeking out when I freaking got those 5s in hand. I was like, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was like, I was dreading. I was I was afraid I wasn't going to hit, for those 5s.
Which 5s?
The metallics.
Oh, the metal. Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know it was like a GR or whatever, but to me, what that shoe means to me,
South Jersey said we should create a hunter network where anyone can join and we all just help each other cop shoes. Basically like a cook group, but we ain't reselling. We're just looking for retail. Hey,
Isn't that the Discord though? Isn't that like
It's
part
Discord.
of the
yeah, we can
Part
do
of the
this
Discord.
through the Discord, and we should
Yeah.
do.
I'm
Tap
looking
into the
at this-
Discord, South Jersey.
The diverse goat has pulled up in the building. Yo, what up, Matt, for the win? Salute.
Shoot,
to
I
you.
got a pair. I got a pair
Yo,
of,
what up,
of
Matt?
fives on the way for Mr. Sheridan because I hit again on the restock and he needs a pair. So all I'm gonna do is get it in and ship it to him
Hey, black metallic fives restocking tomorrow on JD Sports.
again.
Anybody
Yo,
who-
word.
Sheesh.
Thanks, Mr. Old School.
It's
Always-
just heads up. It's just the app, JD Sports app. No Finish Line app. It's the JD Sports specifically.
I had I was able to get in and
Matt,
because
if you want to come up,
'cause-
just let me know, brother.
Mr. Sheridan is a 10 and a half also. So I hooked him up with a pair of the Wizard of Oz also because I actually hit 3 pairs. So I sold one retail, man. That's it. I'm not looking to make money. I'm looking to make people happy if I can.
RG,
You know.
what up? Long time, bro.
Yeah, what's
Matt,
up, Matt? Salute, bro.
he's on his way home from work. Matt, just know though, you always welcome up here if you want to come on up.
Yeah,
Got home himself.
I just do it to get my pairs, lower or free, bro. Like the 12s
Hey.
that came out, I hustled a few
Mhm.
pairs. I went and stood in line and picked up pairs, whatever I could, and then mine came out free, bro. Even
You
with
know, you know what the thing.
That's what I did for the first 40 pairs when I first got back into sneakers. Financially, I didn't have it like that. So
Yeah.
I would get 6 pairs of sneakers. I
I
would
got my
take
kids.
5 pairs of those 6, sell it to the resale shop, and get my pair for free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so many shoes coming out. You have to do something. You can't,
Yeah,
it's
man.
crazy.
But for real though, we need South Jersey. You're 100% right. We need to work together and help each other out, getting everything for retail. That's the only way. If you guys, I know, I'm not talking about you. I know yous know, but like some people really don't know. If you think that the botters aren't working together, the resellers aren't networking with each other,
oh hell,
you're out of your mind. They are absolutely talking, planning, helping each other out, and taking full advantage that we're not doing the same. If I gotta run for fucking sneaker president 2026, I fucking
What were you gonna say, JB?
Yeah, I mean, it's just they're all in. I mean, it's fine. You can't. I can't totally hate on the hustle, whatever. But I mean, like yourself. I mean, you've made a few bucks to buy your own shoes because you do it for the reason of collecting. For those that don't do it just for the money and just.
Yeah, it's a whole different story.
It's a whole different scenario. I think it's a whole different scenario. You have to at least be passionate about doing something so you can get something you want.
Yeah.
More than anything, I like, yes, I love. There's some shoes that hey, I'm not going to go for. Obviously, yeah, not because of the hype of the Travis Scott. I actually think they're really cool shoes. I mean, but I have freaking Terminator lows, which I love Terminator lows. And they're going. You can probably buy them for $60 right now. Some of these silhouettes.
Oh,
But,
absolutely. Same shit.
And you have to at least like what you're doing or be part of it, not just do it for the sale of it. Just for the money. That just doesn't. That takes away from the whole.
Yeah, the game.
You're not
game.
buying this shoe because you love it, because you're passionate. Then do us a favor and go the fuck somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I have
different things you can be a hobby for. I want to know what sneakerhead put a damn freaking sign on the door saying now hiring. We don't care if you even like sneakers. Please join. Because let me tell you, there's a reason when back in the day when people got punched in the face more, resellers were not doing shit like they are today. I'm just saying, these are facts, not opinion. This is a fact. People were very passionate. People loved their shoes growing up. Yo, think about it. When you grew up hanging out on the streets, bro, whoever the coolest kid was, the cool kids were in your neighborhood, the whoever the pushers were, the hustlers, they always had the dopest shoes on. And when you were that young kid growing up, you were looking at them like, yo, wow, look what they got. And then you started loving it too.
It's like
There was that connection. Nowadays, not nobody, but most people are not out there in the streets like they were, wearing their shit like it used to be, because of what's going on these days. Shit, I've had plenty of old time sneakerheads tell me I'm done. I'm disgusted with things, the way things are. I don't like it anymore, and they're so sour over it that they don't collect anymore. They're not into it, or they just stick with their old collection, and that's it. They're done.
You know, and the other thing is that's really sad is, like I've said it before, is, and I mean, don't get me wrong or anything like this. It's just I really dislike when someone, as a collector, as a sneakerhead or whatever you want to call them, or a reseller, clowning on somebody that was wearing the 6 rings or wearing mids or wearing this or that, clowning on them and saying, that's crap. That's still over $100 shoe that they have on their feet. It's an expensive shoe. Who gives a shit? If they're wearing that, it's they like it, they're rocking it. You guys have a very, very diverse collection, and they're not freaking cheap. I was lucky enough to have a $20 pair of Payless shoes when I was growing up as a kid.
Damn right.
Those things did increase. They cracked. They would rip apart. And I didn't have my first pair of shoes. That's why the Metallic 5 means so much to me, because it was my first Jordan back in 1990. It will forever be my favorite shoe.
Love that shoe.
Love that shoe.
Yeah,
great shoe, man.
I remember that day, the first day that I wore them. I was in 6th grade, my second year in 6th grade. For make that clear.
And right there where you just said, see, that's what it's about. I remember that first day I wore it in 6th. Like, yo, see that feeling you just got right now from years ago in 6th grade. Like, yo, see, that's that passion we're talking about. That's the shit we all have and we all share. That's
but
what
it was this.
It wasn't reselling shit.
It wasn't dirty. It was just so
yo,
badass being able to wear that shoe.
So I don't want to hear nobody thought about it. Flight Club's been around for a good amount of time, and still reselling was not anywhere near what it's like. And I feel that was more because people were passionate about it. It wasn't about the money. It was about the passion, what it did, that feeling it gave you. Man, I love going to pick up my sneakers. And I was very blessed growing up with sneakers. I had 2 different spots, one in Brooklyn, one in Staten Island, that got me my shit a week early than the drops. And I didn't gatekeep that shit. Now I got my inner circle, man. I would go each month. They call me up and be like, yo, your order's ready. Not do you want it? Nope, your order's ready. And I go and I get 6, 7 of us our shoes every month, like clockwork. Bing, bing, bong. I come back, yo, ding, ding, ding to the boys. Like, and we were happy as shit. We loved it. Oh, the smile on all our faces.
I don't know if this is going to sound funny or not, but there's one thing about having that feeling of getting yourself something for retail or getting whatever it is, it actually feels a lot better getting it for retail, but being able to tell somebody, hey, I got you, man. How much you want for it? Just give me what I paid. The look on their face or the sound in their voice when they say, nah, whatever. There's only certain people that I would do that for, because you wouldn't do that for for like another someone that you know is a
Absolutely. You're
reseller.
not gonna
And
you're
I've
not
said
gonna
if
be
I see
taking
this on a
advantage of.
freaking,
You're not
you
going
know,
to be taking advantage.
exactly,
Absolutely. I
exactly. So
understand.
I'm more than happy to let a pair go for retail if it's something that you want in your collection for to wear or just to have in your collection. But you know, I'm totally cool with it. I'm totally cool with that. So when the PlayStation's released, the PlayStation 5s, I bought 11 PlayStations and let them all go for retail.
Oh, shit. Sheesh, 11, bro. That's sick.
I kept myself one. I gave my boys each one for Christmas, and all the other ones I sold to friends, and they're for retail.
Let's go, Rad.
$100 over if I didn't know you. If you were my boy and you need that shit, and I had it, I gave it to you. For cost.
Yo, Rad Ram, what up, Rad Ram?
Yo,
Rad Ram went through some shit with one of the resellers in the group. I remember him telling us about that behind the scenes. So I know he feels you, bro.
Hell, he said, Hunter, you keeping it real, man, bro. This is what the game is all about. Thank you, Red.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
about
tune into his podcast if you haven't heard. Toon Squad. Red, put drop where they can find you in the chat.
not one. I did not make one single dime off of those PlayStations, man. I just fucking loved being. Oh, look, let me tell you the story of the on release date of the PlayStation. So I live on like 15 miles south of Dallas. So there's a Target here in town that I go to every morning now, right? So on release day, I was like, they're not going to have them here. They're not going to have them here. I'm going to go to the one in Arlington, which was like 25 miles away. So on release day of the PlayStation, I drove all the way it's like Cedar Hill. It's another town, but it's still about 20 miles away. So I went to the Target there. I drove by there at 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. And that line was about a block long. I said, fuck that. I'm turning back around. So I called my wife. I'm on my way home, and it's useless. I'm not going to do this. I go, but you know what? I'm going to go to Target here in town and see what's up. So by the time I made it to Target here in town, it was probably about 7:45 in the morning, and they open at 8. So I was like, shit, there's nobody out here. What the hell? You know what? I'm going to go in, see what's up. I'm going to wait in line. Nobody in line. I was the first one there. After a little while, few more people showed up. By the time the manager came out to open, there was maybe 15, 20 people in line. He's like, okay. He goes, we only have one.
Ooh.
Who was first in line? Right here.
Let's go.
My first PlayStation. So in that PlayStation, I didn't even open that one. That one there, I gave to my my niece. I say recently, she got married maybe 2 years ago, and they moved over here. She was in dental school, so I gifted that PlayStation to my nephew-in-law for him when he was down here. Ex-Marine, great, awesome fucking kid. I just handed it to him. It's yours. So I don't just the joy, that other, seeing the smile on their face and stuff, sometimes that's just worth every penny.
Absolutely. I remember wanting Super Nintendo for Christmas when it first dropped. I couldn't imagine my mom not being able to get me one because resellers taking them all. I would have been crushed. Hey, I can relate with that Nintendo 64. So Nintendo 64 had sold out, and the only way to get it was by paying more money, and my parents didn't have it, and I wanted it so bad, and I was so bummed. I thought I wasn't getting it. Luckily, my neighbor knew somebody and got it, and I never forget. I came home and there was like a black like bag type thing on the table, and I didn't know what it was. because you know it wasn't in the box or anything. So I can't say how it got to me. I could just say that it got to me. All right. But I remember I opened up this thing and this little case thing, and I'm like, holy shit. I have never forgotten that feeling of taking the Nintendo 64 out. Shit. I didn't like soccer yet at that time, playing like soccer video games, and it had like Mario and the soccer game with it. Because of that day, I still today enjoy soccer video games. I shit you not. I still will play soccer video games. All because of that feeling I got that day opening up that Nintendo 64 and being like mind blown. I knew it was too much for us to buy. We didn't have it like that financially. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why the 5, that Jordan 5 means so much to me, because it was, you know, we were nowhere in my dad, you know, in 1990 it was $120 shoe, $120 in 1990, right? So I'm the youngest of 7, and my brothers and sisters, they didn't have shit growing up. I caught so much shit for having that shoe, but you know, I didn't know what they went through, you know, and just being able to have that shoe and the looks I got from having it on, where I was like, that was the shit, you know, back in the day. I remember that, like I said, it was the first day I wore it. I was in 6th grade and had a friend, you know, we'd always joke around, and he stepped on my foot. He was like, oh, you know, he stepped on my shoe and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me go clean it off for you. And then he didn't realize I had him on. He just, oh shit. I'll never forget that. And he saw that I had that freaking metallic 5 on my feet. It was so awesome.
Mr. Old School, now I get a chance to cop the Nintendo 64 this year.
Oh shit, I heard about that. I heard that they're reissuing it in HD or something like that.
I can't believe it. I'm trying not to get happy until it happens fully and it's there like to buy. But when it does happen, I'm going to be like a little kid in Christmas, jumping up and down like a 12-year-old, going wild. You guys think I get hyper on here? Wait till you see me. Red said, bro, I love that story, bro. Hey, Red, if you want to, also, bro, if you want to come up, just let me know, Red. You know you're always welcome.
Yeah, those, you know, and
crazy. He said, South Jersey. Okay.
You know, but you know, when I was growing up, you know, I don't know how old you guys are, but you know, I was 14 in 1990. I said that story before. I mean, I wanted the black cement 3s and the bread 4s, but that kid that was in my first year in 6th grade that had them, you know, he never got to see the 5, man, because he was killed for his Jordans, man. Shot in the head, left him barefoot in a back of an alley. And there was this little shortcut behind a video store shopping strip. And he was walking home and they jumped him, shot him in the head, and took his Jordans. And I was, man, he had all the Jordans, man. And you know, he never got to see the 5 though.
I'm so sorry to hear.
Sucks. But imagine that 64 in 4K. Oh man.
The future is here. Pre-order now.
Pre-order where?
Analog 3D. The future is here. A reimagining of the Nintendo 64 in 4K resolution, 10 times the resolution of the original Nintendo 64. The first and perhaps greatest multiplayer system of all time. The Analog 3D is 100% compatible with every original N64 game ever made. Region-free, Bluetooth LE, dual-band Wi-Fi, 4 original style controller ports, entirely new next-generation analog hardware featuring 3D OS, engineered entirely in FPGA, period, no emulation.
Who's producing this though? I mean, is it It's not Nintendo, right? But
I have no. Yo, this is.
where do you pre-order this? I thought it was like I had heard about it, but I never. Then I forgot to look into it. Oh wow!
GoldenEye, man, that was such an epic game.
Pretty sick.
And the wrestling games, oh boy. Oh man, I'm getting this.
I like the Super Punch Out. That was my favorite game.
Super Punch Out.
It was like part 2 of Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Right.
Banjo and Kazooie. Oh man, I remember
I used
this.
to love
Bad fun.
Turok.
Turok.
Dinosaur.
Damn.
What was it? Turok Dinosaur or something? That game was so fucking badass.
I haven't heard that game's name since it came out.
Turok, man, I used to love that. I'd play that game for fucking hours, man.
What about Super Mario 3? Was that for the regular Nintendo or 64?
That was Super Nintendo, I think.
Super Nintendo. Okay, this is 64. Okay.
Or was it in the 64? I think
you're right.
The 64. The 64 was the last. I mean, after that,
Yeah,
it was the
saying,
GameCube. I never cared for the GameCube, I think. I think it was the GameCube.
Nintendo 64 was Super Mario 64, I believe.
Yeah, Super Mario 64. Yeah.
And then Mario Kart was the shit on that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
Mario
the
Kart.
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart. That was one of the best games for the 64.
You had WCW versus NWO. You had WrestleMania 2000. Oh, Ken Griffey, something. That was a great baseball game.
So South Jersey. So it's analog.co. Okay, so they're the ones producing it. I thought it was like Nintendo.
Oh, shit, Rojo.
Releasing it.
Hold on, Ro. I'll lose
Oh, come
64.
on. Turok Dinosaur Hunter. Yeah.
This guy's out of pocket right now.
Absolutely. The unmistakable signature and soul of the CRT on your HD TV is in 4K. Unlike its 2D predecessor, the Nintendo 64 wasn't just about pixels. The original hardware distinct approach to rendering polygons and textures depends on the CRT. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So all I got out of everything they're saying right now is it was awesome as it was, but now we're gonna bring it back and make it even
More awesomer.
in today with better graphics, and you're not gonna have to buy new games. You're gonna have all the original games you had, you can play them on this system. But my question for you now is, what do you do if you don't own any Nintendo 64 games?
Probably download them.
Can you? I'm not sure. Or do you have to go out and find a place that sells
You know what's gonna suck? All these fucking
retro
people
games?
that have these retro games, all that you could probably buy for dollars or cents. They're gonna all go up now.
Because like I like homebrew games. Like for instance, on one of my nostalgic things, I got hooked up on one of my TVs at home. I got the GoldenEye game, but instead of the GoldenEye characters, it's the Super Mario Brother characters, just in the GoldenEye game. And same thing with Streets of Rage, but instead of Streets of Rage characters, you have Ninja Turtles, or you could be Hulk Hogan and Macho Man running or playing Streets of Rage, kicking the shit out of people.
See, Mr. Old School, that's what I thought too. I thought Nintendo was making it. Oh shit.
Who let the dog? Yo, that's a badass dog.
Yeah, it's a female, bro. Nice, huh?
Nice. If she was like, yo, give me your money, I'm gonna hand my wallet over. I'm not even asking it. Why are you doing this to me? Nope. And I'm gonna have it with a smile. With a smile, I'm handing my wallet over.
For real.
I'll probably flinch every time she barks, bro. Every time she barks, I'm flinching.
There you go.
Sheesh.
There's not many people in this world I'm handing my wallet to. For her, I'm giving it real quick. No question.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
Yes, sir.
RIP.
It's funny, man, because I actually tried this beer today. I don't know if you can see it. It's the Diamond Dog that I screenshot. I sent you the picture of that. I had that gnome beer and this Diamond Dog.
That's badass.
What's that on the side of it?
It's my grill. This is my Weber grill, but I've
Oh,
got my bottle openers. So that's my Ghost Rider, my Venom, Punisher, and on the other side I have Deadpool on my grill on this one. This is my gas grill, and then on my Traeger I just have the Ghost Rider emblem on there.
Whew. Bro, you wanted to show the you had something you wanted to show, brother man?
Yo.
You had something to show? Or rock?
Yeah, I just need a second because I put it back.
Yeah, do you think? Yo, Dakota's up in the building. Yo, what's good, broski? There's my broski, Dakota. Yo, salute, Broham. How we feeling tonight, Dakota? Ooh. Torok, the dinosaur hunter.
I love that game, man. That was so fucking badass.
This was the best game.
You know, and it was a first-person shooter. I can't even do first-person shooters anymore.
Just fighting dinosaurs, man. Used to love playing this on the Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the best games ever, in my opinion.
That's with that game, man.
100%. Ghost Rider, it's funny you said that. I can't anymore either. I get like sick.
I get sick. I can't do it. I like the
know
third
why,
person,
though.
like Gears of War. Man, I could play me some Gears of War. Dead Space. I love those games.
You know they're making a new Gears of War, right?
Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing is, I can't do video games anymore. I can play, you know, like Mortal Kombat every now and then with my son up here. And, but man, I just, you know, I can't do it anymore as much as I used. I used to stay before my youngest son was born, I was heavy into Dead Space. I'd stay up to 3-4 in the morning playing Dead Space. And, then I just can't. Not anymore.
I realized it with Rambo 6 on Xbox
Smaller
One.
screen, South Jersey.
Oof. Vertigo.
Yeah.
Nice. Dakota said, I'm playing WWE 2K24 right now. Let's go. I know me and Turnbuckle are amped for 2K25 also. Shit. When 2K25 comes out, Dakota, I'm going to pick you up to go get it. Shit. I can do that now.
I used to love racing games. Like, then they got too much open world. I'd like, you know, the track, you know, or Burnout Revenge was fucking awesome. I used to love that game.
Dakota, yes, sir, whooping ass and smoking a blunt. That's a great night. You know, I used to like the racing games back in the day too, like Cruising USA on Nintendo.
Cruising USA,
that was my shit.
Who remembers Pole Position?
Yeah,
sorry.
That was I remember that one.
Pole Position, man.
I'm annoyed what system was it?
It was Atari.
Oh,
it was like the cars. Like, it was basically like Pong, but it's like, oh man, obviously good. But I could still play me some Galaga though. That's for sure.
Classic. I like it for racing games. I like Need for Speed.
Need for Speed. But you know, when they started going with the open world, that's when I just got turned me off. You know, I just like stay on track figuratively and literally.
Mhm.
But I used to like that Burnout Revenge, man, because you could race. There were like tracks, one, track. It wasn't, you can go here and there, like, open world. But the way you could make other people wreck and crash and you're just, it was just so freaking awesome. Yeah.
I don't remember that one though.
Yeah, it was on Xbox, I think. It was an Xbox game.
Oh yeah,
It was,
that's old school. Goodwill.
yeah, good for games.
For any Goodwill, anything. You never know what Goodwill's gonna have.
Mm.
They have so much random shit. They get donated shit, everything. Dakota said I got 2K25 pre-ordered from Walmart right now, but it just got delayed a day though. So it's supposed to be here on the 15th. Oh shit, I didn't get it pre-ordered. I got it pre-ordered. So I get the Y at 6. Jesus said Spy Hunter for Atari.
Oh, Spy Hunter. Shit, dude, I was playing
Hell
Spy
yeah.
Hunter at the mall arcade where they get the guy was carrying around the belt strap with the quarters on him to give you change.
Is that the one where like the car throws out like the oil spills and
Oil
the
spills, oil slicks, and all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You would sit in this, like, it was basically like a cubicle. You'd sit in there and play this video game, and you'd get it, you'd jump up into and it was just like a car going like this, shooting, like this on the screen. It was just crazy. Then
you used to drop the oil. You could drop like the spike strips, right? From the back of the car.
You could do missiles, I think, and then that was a really cool game.
Yeah.
Spy Hunter. And then the other one that I loved was freaking Contra. Up, down,
Contra.
up, down,
Hell yeah, man.
left, right. Select start, that cheat code, and you get like 99 or I don't know how many lives.
That was big because back then you couldn't save the game. So like if you had 99 lives, you was good to go. So yeah.
You were good to go. And then they had the games where you could they had the internal memory. Then although the one that never did that, that's considered the most difficult game ever, isn't it Battletoads or something like that?
Hey, Battletoads is awesome.
Battletoads or
Battletoads is
something.
fucking awesome.
No, I never played that one.
Yeah.
Metroid was a pain in the ass.
Metroid. Yeah, I never got into Metroid.
Me
Me neither.
Hated it. And he looked I thought the character itself looked cool as shit, but it was too much of a pain in the ass for me.
Or Mega Man. I could never get into Mega Man.
Mega Man was
I got
fire.
more into Mega Man as when I got older.
And then like the 64, now that I remember, it came with Star Fox, right? That was the game that came with
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Star Fox. Came with Star Fox, yeah.
Oh man, I loved playing Star Fox was one of those games that like we were all over somebody's house taking turns playing.
That's the first one that you popped in because that's the one that came with it, man.
Oh, Star Fox was a big deal.
Yeah, and I had the Nintendo with the Duck Hunt Mario Brothers combo. So it was two games.
That one too. Yeah.
There was 2 games on one cartridge.
Wow.
Mario Brother. I used to like Excite Bike. Excite Bike also.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
Excite Bike. What else? Man, we can go on and on.
Yeah, man. Yo, I hope that new one has like where you could download the games. Like I hope you could go online to the marketplace and so you don't have to have all those like cartridges because that's gonna be a bitch trying to hunt those down.
Seriously, like I'm not trying to go through that hell again. I didn't even know they had an online site. That's dope for Goodwill. Hey, South Jersey, honestly, I didn't know there was an online site either until Mr. Old School posted it. Mo to sweet.
Mo.
Mr. Old School said they combined all the Goodwill stores to the site. Definitely check it out. Seth.
How do they inventory? How do they? So Goodwill actually has a website.
Oh yeah, that was the site I just had up. That was good.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe they have a website.
You know, it's like me. I'm not gonna lie. And my wife hates me for this now. Is that one of my favorite stores to go to is TJ Maxx, because I just had to take that from her too. You know, but I love going to TJ Maxx to go. I find T-shirts or whatever. But I like the kitchen trinkets you can find. You know, that stuff that you need, like the pots and pans. Some of the stuff that I use on the regular, man. I get at TJ Maxx.
Oh yeah,
I freaking love that.
I was TJ Maxx before I had Burlington.
Home goods too. Home goods.
Home goods.
Home goods. Yep.
Home goods. Yeah, because they're Home Goods and Marshalls and TJ Maxx. They're all. I think they're all one store, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we used to go to TJ Maxx, and if TJ Maxx was a strikeout, then we hit up Marshalls.
That's where I would find some of my youngest sons, all his like Spider-Man hoodies, his Venom shirts. We get them all from there, man.
Also, just want before I forget, we unDS'd this hat today.
Nice.
Another hat out of the 85th anniversary Tom and Jerry series.
Oh, is that why there's like a lot of Tom and Jerry collabs? Like I seen Bape did one just recently with them.
Yes, sir.
85th anniversary. Oh, you got a haircut too, Hunter? You got a fresh one?
No,
Okay.
it looks good.
It's still looking good. Still looking.
I didn't even know you had hair, dude. I'm serious.
Yo, my man wears a hat all the time, right?
You know, we coming out to New York. We had to come correct. You know.
Oh, you in New York?
Yes, sir.
You got tired of down south?
Had to come out to Shaolin, you know, do a few things. But,
Handle the business. There you go.
Handle the business, and then we're going back home. And I can't wait to go back home, honestly. I miss my bed. I have been enjoying though having real pizza and baked ziti though. Man, and I never cherished a bagel like I have in the last 2 days.
I need to try me some good bagels, man.
Different.
Yeah. And you know what sucks though is that
you're damn right.
We went to New York in August, right before the shutdown of 2019. And my sister goes there on a regular for her job, and she recommended some places, and I was really, really disappointed. We didn't go to the right food places, you know, but we'd go back to New York in a heartbeat, man. I loved it. For somebody that doesn't live there on the regular, you know, you guys, you know, those that live there might say, you know, I say the same thing about, you know, I lived in Houston all my life, and I was like, man, Dallas and, you know, DFW and the Houston area are so different, man. I definitely like it better in the DFW area.
Well, you're a food guy, so it makes sense. You know, it makes sense.
Dude, that's just it, man. Dude, I stopped. We don't eat out as much because during the pandemic, we still go out and eat a lot, and I'm a huge foodie. But when we couldn't go anywhere, that's when I got into cooking more heavy and grilling more heavy, and you know, just it's always been a passion. I've always loved it. Like I've said it before, when my brother was out, you know, brothers out helping my dad fix cars, I was in the kitchen watching my mom, you know. So it definitely love going places to go. I'll go somewhere just for the food, you know. I'll travel.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and that's the only thing that disappointed me about my trip to New York, is that I did not go to the right the part. I should have gone places where some locals would have recommended, as opposed to my sister that wasn't a local, that, you know, she's you know, she's a little on the higher end of things, and I don't mind spending money, but I better make damn sure I'm spending, you know, those $500-600 I'm going to spend on a meal better be worth it, you know.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that, bro. I'm gonna bring you pizza spots on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They got $9.95 pies, man. The best.
Sheesh.
During the week, buy one get one pastas. Whew.
There are some good pizza
bringing
places
trays
here.
of pasta back to North Carolina with me. I'm getting 4 trays of baked ziti. Three of them I'm bringing back
will
to the
travel.
house.
Oh yeah.
One I got to drop off at my ice cream guy in the Carolinas.
You could bring the sauce back with you though, right? You could buy like a jar of pasta sauce and then just bring it back with you.
That's not that bad of an idea either.
Or an Italian girl.
Or an
Easy.
Yeah, because the Italian spots near my crib, like the real good ones, they sell like their sauce in a jar.
in a jar. Yep.
Mhm.
And Bulldog, I plead the fifth if I went by any of those spots while I've been out here.
Oh no.
Let's just say that no matter where I went while I've been in New York, they still remember me and they love you, boy. Long time.
Sheesh.
My
Shit,
bad.
Is that murder?
That's
Did you
murder.
show up?
Oh shit! There he is.
Mr.
How you
Murder,
feel,
sir.
broski?
My man MBX, what up, man? Salute.
Did y'all say he was sick?
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
He went to a massage parlor and caught the illness.
Oh,
Try telling me, yo, you gotta go to the right spot, otherwise, yo, your shit's fucked up.
you'd figure, with the hazmat suit he's got on, he'd
Right. Oh no.
be completely.
Ignored that, huh?
And these 2K servers got me ready to throw my controller. Mother effing button's not working. I just got pinned in the chamber.
Dang.
Oh, yo, Dakota, don't break nothing. 2K.
Yeah, you one of those, Dakota, that when they lose the game, you throw the controller?
Damn.
Are you one of those guys?
I'm guilty.
I never understood that, though. Like, 'cause some of my friends were like that, too. I'd be like, yo, what happened to the other controller? Yo, I broke it, man.
That's crazy, right?
Like, why would you destroy your own shit, bro?
They're only
Yeah.
$60.
You're not meaning to break your shit. It's just that if you get angry, it's the closest thing to you. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
you just can't help it when you get like screwed over. You're just like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm not, up to date with all these other games. My son can kick my ass, I'm sure, on Call of Duty and stuff, but I can fend for myself on Mortal Kombat, And it's funny because when we started playing it, it's been a little while, and I kind of want to I'd love to, play him again. But it was funny because, we'd be playing, and he's talking all this smack. I kick his ass, and he's like, I was, I'd beat his ass, with the same character. He'd switch up. He's really good though. But, I kicked his ass so many times, and then he beats me once, and he makes this huge freaking ruckus. Yeah, that's a boy, I beat you just 10 times in a row.
Come on, Ghost Ride. Tell us the unedited version now. So as he's making a big deal, he's getting under his skin more and more, and he keeps going and going. And now Ghost Rider's like, "You mother, that's it. Throw the game back on. We're playing fucking again. I'm gonna beat you 10 more fucking times."
Oh man, it's you see, we just go full circle with all the things we love, man. It's not just one thing.
Yeah.
It's always remember.
Murder's throwing hands with the flu right now. You're damn right he is. Murder, just tell it. The reason Murder is sick right now is because the world doesn't want us to hang out. These are facts, not opinions. Do you know if he didn't have the flu, this live tonight we could have been live from the Murder residence tonight.
You got the flu. You got the flu games, and that came with the flu.
For real, bro.
He was like, "Bro, you didn't tell me the fucking flu came with the flu games. What kind of shit is this?"
Hey man, the flu can be, I'm not gonna. My
Damn.
wife's best friend, one of her best friends from school through, till the day she actually died, man. She died from the flu.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Sorry, yeah.
No joke, man.
And it's a virus. Viruses don't go away. They're always going to be with us. You can't get rid of a virus. Crazy.
Yeah.
So this is how fucked up it is. So I'm talking to Murder about going to see him Wednesday. If I was, because I wasn't sure if I was coming out here for sure yet. So this is before I knew for sure. So then once I found out I was gonna come out here, he's like, "Yo, have you seen the weather yet, bro?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Bro, go look at the weather." And I look at him like, "Are you kidding me?" They had hit it with like we were gonna get snow at first. Then I thought about, well, you know what? If we're gonna get snow, maybe I could come by Tuesday. And then I was gonna ask him, "Hey, what if I come Tuesday morning, hang out all day, go live? I'll do my live at night for just an hour then, and then I'll come back to Staten Island afterwards." Mother Nature said, "All right." We couldn't hold the snow. Snow changed to rain. They found a backup plan. No problem. We'll give Murder the flu now. Fucked up shit. Fucked up shit. You might have been able to see the gas mask walk by and behind the scenes.
Only wearing the gas mask. Gee, that'd be kind of weird, though.
Oh, bro. So you're saying, so now you're asking if I was gonna go live with the gas mask on. Just the gas mask.
Seems like we're playing Monopoly over here. I just got this email from Nike. Thank you for your recent order on sneakers. We wanted to let you know that we experienced a technical issue on our app and we overcharged you by $10. You'll receive a refund of $10 for the item that shipped. Oh man, crazy.
Nice. What'd you get?
What was it?
He had to think. He's got to
Bro,
think.
what was it? Like, all the stuff that we ordered. I think it was the Air Max, maybe the Air Maxes.
Oh yeah, the Air Max ones.
Yeah, the Dornbeckers. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Air Max ones, bro. Yep. The dot swoosh. Dot swoosh.
Oh, okay.
They gotta post that little short.
Sorry to hear, Dakota.
I didn't even see those drop, man. Damn.
It was a shock drop.
The fives, South Jersey, they're gonna restock. That's what was it Mr. Olsen?
On JD
On
Sports
JD Sports.
app, right, Bulldog? It was just JD Sports app only.
Yo, I got a question about that JD app, bro. Because I just downloaded after taking it on the flu games.
Yeah.
I just caved in, downloaded the JD app. So this will be my first time using it, like for my next cop. Like, does it go based on like how much you spend with them?
Pay to
Or
play.
does
So
Yeah.
you gotta spend like at least $550 to get the A listed, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And after you get A listed, but you make sure you purchase Jordans first, bro. Because if you do A6, I don't think you'll get exclusive access on J.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's what you need to do. You
go buy the
Stick
threes that are
to-
sitting.
shit, how did it all start?
Same as Foot Locker, basically.
Yeah, and it's same. Well, Foot Locker's now doing it more like JD because you get
It's
coupons.
not crazy with the
points.
points.
But I mean, in all honesty, what do y'all think about the JDEA?
I
I
love
think
it,
it's, huh?
I love it. So
love it.
RG, so you have to go to the store, say you go and get those threes that are sitting, the Lucky Shorts or the nines
Yeah.
that are coming out, and just spend like $550 on Jordans.
Okay.
And then they'll A list you and you'll be A listed for a year. And then they'll give you exclusive access, bro, because obviously you're A listed and now you have the points to use it because it's 1,000 or 2,000 points depending on on the drops that you need to get to cop that shoe.
Yeah, so it's like 1,000 points. So you have to have at least, I'd say minimum 2,000 points in your account.
Yeah, so that's basically
minimum
what-
because you're some of when's the last time it was 2,000 points? Because even the
been a while.
fives,
It's been a while.
it's been a while since they've been 2,000 points. They're, I'd say, 1,000 to 1,500. I don't even think I've seen 1,500 lately, right?
Lately, no, it's 1,000.
No, it's about 1,000
Yeah.
points. But the more you buy, obviously, the more points you get. But and you'll be A-listed for a year, because after you hit A-list, you get 15 points for every dollar you spend.
Mhm.
So they start piling up, and then you can get coupons that you can
$20.
use. 4,000 points, $20 coupon, or 2,000 points, $10 coupon. And I think that's been the best, actually.
Go
Absolutely.
so far.
So if I spend $550 on general release pairs, then how many points does that give me on my account?
So
Like
by that
1,000?
time you'd
What's
be
it?
It's $1 per point, right? Now that he's not A-listed, and then
Is
he'll
it
turn
10
into
points?
it's
every
10
dollar you
points per dollar
okay.
for right now until you hit A-list. And once you hit A-list, it's 15 points per dollar you spend. But it's actually like it's really around 3. Is it 500 or 300?
That's let me see. I just started another account, so I would say if I'm not mistaken, it's like $500, bro. 500, 550.
A year. that
Yeah,
you
for
stay
A-list. Yep.
consistent.
Hey,
That's like
man,
2 releases.
It's worth it.
yeah. So once you start getting EA, bro, that's not gonna matter anymore. Like, because you're gonna be obviously purchasing. So you're gonna get automatically A-listed, bro, regardless.
Can you do the trick with Finish Line that you used to be able to do years ago? Could he go into the store, buy $500
Take him
worth
back.
of clothes, and then wait 2 hours and then return it?
I'm not sure if
No.
that still works.
Keep the points.
They take the points away from you.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what if he was to do it, get EA, get the shoes, and then return it?
Return
what
with
do
the clothes, or you
Because
would you would get your points deducted or whatever you have left
Like,
over in your account.
You go
Say
negative too.
say you have 14 days, right, to return everything.
They'll still take the points back.
They'll still take the points back.
There's no cheating in the system anymore.
But
Like,
he still would have got the shoes at least.
Yeah, but it would defeat the purpose, because then you wouldn't have points to purchase your next shoe.
Oh yeah, it'd be screwed on
Yeah.
the next one. But I mean,
Just make sure
if you need to do a one and done quick.
so
and if
what
you do a
happened?
mixture of both, if you do your stores, your purchases, your Jordans in store, and then you go and you purchase online, you'll get in store and pre-order.
Yep.
So I usually, fingers crossed, I usually always get both.
Same.
And I've been able to double dip. That's how I scored 6 pairs of the 5s, and 4 of which were because I was able to double dip and through JD on 2 accounts.
So what happened with
6
me? I
pairs
got
of which 5s? The black metallic 5s?
Black metallic 5s.
Damn.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Jordan 12s, I got EA to ship to me. And then the day of the release, I went on there and purchased another one. Yeah.
Well, see, that's where I screwed up. After I asked you, and you were like, "Don't pass." I was like, "Cause I'm not a huge 12 guy, but I know the meaning behind that shoe."
Yeah.
It was something that I'd like I said, I'd want in the collection. When EA came out, I got EA on 2 accounts: my son's accounts, my account, and I was like, "Nah, I don't need this one." I was I wanted waiting for something else. I was like, "Fuck," and then I was like, then it was pre-order, and I was like, ugh. And then when I finally pulled the trigger,
Yeah.
it was already sold out. So I said, "Fuck."
Oh, damn.
So, but on that morning on release date, I already had scored one on FLX, but the app glitched, and I was never able to confirm.
Like everybody else, bro.
Like everybody. So I was like, should I take the risk of? It says I got the pair, but I can't pull up the code.
Same. Yep.
So if I go over there, I'm gonna lose out on this pair. So I told myself I'm gonna try on JD, and I had time to go on JD, put it in my cart. Then I said, "Fuck, I need to go." I had time to get out, and I still had it in my cart. Got out, got me a $20 coupon, and got it under retail, and still got it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I need to get it too.
Let me
with
go
JD.
try to hit the union.
Man, I'm surprised you. I'm surprised you haven't, RG. I mean, or how do you go about getting your pairs? If you don't mind
Well,
me
when I was in New Haven, where I'm from, it was there was a store that I was pretty locked in with. So I would just show up on Saturday, get the shoe that I wanted for the most part. And then when I took L's, just like everybody else, StockX, eBay, etc. But now I'm moving around a lot, so it's tough for me. I gotta rely on online sources, and if the
So-
local store.
Take me in for it. I got
Okay.
you. Take me in.
So you say you move around a lot, and you don't have to go into detail, but let's say you stay in a general area for like a few weeks or a few months or whatever. Go on the JD app and switch your store location to whichever location is closest to you
At the time,
Mhm.
at the time.
and you can switch it again and over and over.
You can switch it again over and over and over. You just got to make sure that you have the right store loaded up wherever you're at, because who was it? Was Rafi? It was Rafi or somebody, right? Or somebody that did that, and they didn't change their location.
From Seattle to Las Vegas.
So something like that, yeah. So it's still loaded up, at a different
First day of the
state.
flu games, the in-store
Yeah.
pickup, I had Staten Island instead of
Yeah.
North Carolina.
So you just got to make sure you go into your account. It's really easy, man, and I think it's one of the more. It's definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I heard people say like EA on JD Sports, but I didn't want to commit to another company. Like I
That was the best one, bro. We're gonna give you anybody advice, JD Sports and Finish
JD
Line.
Sports.
I've been hearing
Awesome.
so much their names ringing out, because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little butthurt that I didn't get those flu games, man. I thought I was for sure gonna get them, and when I didn't get them, I said, you know what, it's time to check out JD Sports, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Straight up.
No, yeah, I mean it's worth your investment, and then by the time you're gonna have like 60,000 points. So
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then you're
So,
gonna
yeah.
be like JB, you're gonna have 2-3 accounts, bro. I have 2 accounts too.
yeah,
My wife-
I have 2 JD accounts, and I have 3 sneakers accounts. So my wife's account, for some reason, on sneakers, I stopped using it because she found out about all the stuff I'd hit on.
And she doesn't even know about the StockX account either. Get her TDAs on that one.
He said, "What StockX account?"
So
You don't mess
Yeah,
with the
but-
FLX, JB?
I'm sorry.
You don't mess with the FLX app?
I do. I used to have over 1 million points.
Yeah, and they
on
messed that up
FLX.
after a while.
I'm sorry.
They messed that up after a while. They had it good, bro.
They had it really good, and then I don't know what's going on with it now. And then the last few, I didn't pick up. Like I said, I hit 6 pairs of the 5s, but I couldn't. I was running. I couldn't make it to Hibbets on time, because on Hibbets you have to pick up by noon. So I had to go to the furthest mall I hit at first, and then I couldn't pick up 1 pair there, and I didn't pick up my FLX pair.
Hmm.
So when Mr. Sheridan was like, hey, do you have any extra pairs? I had already sold 1 pair for retail for someone that I knew here locally that wanted it, and I was like, shit, I knew I should have asked him first. So I was like determined to get him a pair, so I was lucky enough I actually hit on 2 pairs on this last restock on JD.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they canceled 1, and the other one just shipped. So as soon as I get that in, that's going to go to Mr. Sheridan.
Let's go.
Hey, have you guys seen that the crepe machine in Foot Locker? You can use your points on to get your shoes sprayed with a special spray that basically makes your shoe waterproof and stain resistant only.
Sheesh.
Current Foot Lockers. I have the spray from Crepe that does that.
And now
I
you save
use
yourself
the one from
100.
Shoe Palace. The one from Shoe Palace is pretty good.
And when I first got into sneakers, when I first got into collecting for a second time, I needed to go find all the sneaker cleaner stuff. And, Crepe was the only game in town. It wasn't on YouTube yet.
I mean, okay, like I'm gonna have to ask, anybody use Reshoevn8er? Is it legit?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's the same thing, basically the same
Oh, yeah.
crap.
Right.
F-150, all those.
In the zone.
Yep.
On the phone,
Man.
in the zone.
RGM, seriously, man, you definitely, man, look into JD, man. You'd be surprised, but it's since you're starting out, it's going to be frustrating. You're going to expect, like, some of the people, like and when we're listening to Rafi in the morning, oh, I didn't get EA. How many points? Well, you only have like 1,000 points. You only have like 500. You just open your account. It's not going to happen right away. You know, you have to build that up and be consistent. But like I said, if when you first start, do in-store and online, and then you'll get both. You'll get both in-store purchase and online.
I need it, man. I
Heck
need
yeah.
it.
I didn't sleep on this. I was like, nah, I told Murray, I'm going all in, bro. You need to go all in, all raffles, everything you can do to get those 12.
And I do regret not picking up another pair. I tried this morning on FLX, but that was useless. Oh, and then there's a trick for the queue. If you start hitting close on the top,
Spam it.
it'll get, there's tricks to get in through the queue a little bit faster.
It
Okay.
worked. I was doing it. It was helping, but it doesn't really do it for me now.
You know what? You do have a point. It's gotten to the point where I don't know if at one point it would like register that and it would kick you out and log you out and it would lock you out of the app. But
That's the other thing I hate about JD is I get stuck in the queue now.
What I do is I do it on my phone and then my laptop at the same time, same account, and one will get through.
That's and one on cellular, one on the freaking Wi-Fi.
Yep. And one's gonna get through first.
One's gonna get through first.
But have you ever had a problem when you couldn't get through? Like it was taking too long?
No.
Yo, were those flu games? Were those flu games hard to cop for like people that didn't have status on JD?
They had first come first serve, and they had the queue. I got in like within less than a minute, bro, and then people were jammed up for minutes, and they got cooked quick. So if you got in,
I surprisingly got through quick on JD on Saturday.
Same.
And I was shaving. I was like, I missed on sneakers, and I was like, I didn't expect to get in so quick. So I was just like, whatever. And then I was like, I got in, I was like, fuck. So I was like, I clicked it, added my size, and then I was like, should I risk going back to try to get a coupon? And I took the risk, and I was still able to get it, man. So hopefully, like I said, I
Ghost Rider, I should take out my cake.
What was it? What did you say?
Absolutely right, Ghost Rider. I should absolutely take cake out. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna eat like a fat horse.
There you go, Dakota. He says I used to love FLX. Okay.
FNL finish line of JD. First come first serve releases. Yeah, I mean, first come first serve releases like in person or online, or because it was like
shit. I'm sorry.
Man, it was like I said when I went to go pick up the metallics, man. It'd been so long since I'd seen lines of people to get
this
their
one was worse, bro. The 12, a lot worse.
Yeah, and see, I didn't hit the stores that day.
I ended up lining up at Chic. Chic does first come first serve, and we stood in line. Me and the wife, and we copped the pair. There, Chic. There was
my wife used to go with me too, and me and my son, but it just got to the point where my wife got bored going with me,
Yeah.
And once I get hooked, man, I'm hooked.
Let's see it, Hunter. Let's see it. I thought you were gonna show us the cake. My bad.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. I just was gonna before that. Do you know this is the first time we're at an Airbnb and I don't got to go outside to get service?
That's right. Let's go.
I remember that you did the live from the car one day.
You used to do the live from the car.
We did a live one time, and I was in the middle of the street.
Yep. And
everybody was looking at me like I was fucking nuts. I had a little chair and everything with a little table.
The best one, Hunter, was when you took us to the club, which was a supermarket,
Yeah,
and every other aisle, bro, had different music. And Hunter's like, let's go to this side of the club, and I was like, oh shit, it had music, bro. I shit you
Hey.
not.
It had music. It had a fee to get in. It had a fee to get out. It had women. It had alcohol. It had everything that the club promises you.
Which store? You with Stop and Shop?
ShopRite.
ShopRite.
Sheesh, okay.
Dude, man, I'm so tempted to get a piece of. I'm hooked on those Costco s'mores chocolate clusters.
I haven't seen those yet.
They're yeah. Do you know those candies that look like those turtles?
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're something similar to like that, but it's s'mores. It has the graham cracker, caramel, marshmallow. Damn, dude, they're so fucking.
Talking about moon pies?
I'm sorry.
Are you talking about moon pies? Because you said
No, it's a Costco candy. They come in a bag.
What up, JC? Yeah. Murder says, what did he say? Vacation, get out of here. You eat like that every day.
Hey guys, my meds are kicking in, so I better shut off, man. This arm, I'm getting a little drowsy. I actually had to take some of the strong stuff tonight, and I try to avoid that. So
cool.
I'm gonna have to get off here and catch y'all again on the next one. But RG, man, look into JD, man. You won't. Hopefully, you won't regret it. You're like I said. I'm sure you could spend that real quick, you know, just to get it ready, get it set up for you, and it should work out, man.
Yeah, I'm all registered, so now it's just a matter of just going out, picking something out that I like, and building up those points, man.
Yep.
I think if you go on there, if you have a sneakers account, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can link your Nike membership to your JD account, and I think I don't know if they still do it, but they were giving you 2,000 points automatically for just doing that.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, something like that. They were giving you points. I don't know if they're still doing that, but look into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up
because I can't look into it anymore because I've already done it. So
so you can link your sneakers app with the JD app, and they'll throw you some.
Not the app, Hibbits does it also, right? Or DSG. Hibbits and DSG now are kind of associated with that. So if you have, they're not necessarily linked. I think it's just a form of tracking, I guess, that your purchases or whatever. I don't know how it works with that, but if you link your Nike account with your JD, they were giving you like points. They were giving you like 2,000 points or something like that. 1,500, 2,000 points, something like that.
The Nike app, not the sneakers app, but the Nike app, like the one where they got.
It's the same account. It's the same.
Oh, okay.
Right, the Nike and the sneakers.
Yeah, they're connected.
It's the same.
Yeah.
So,
what up, Mo?
What was that?
Yeah, I was just saying, what up, Mo?
Oh, Mo's still on here.
he was saying peace to you, Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah. I better. So. Good night or good morning to everybody.
You know what, Ghost Rider? You got the right idea. It's
all right, JB. Later, man.
I'm gonna go eat and watch some Daredevil myself. So thank you everybody for coming on out.
Always a pleasure. I'll see y'all hopefully Friday.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But RG, peace.
Yep. Have a good night.
Cool dog. Robo's still on here. Good night. Chat. Good night. I'll see you on the next one, man.
You got a Ghost Rider.
See ya.
Later, Dakota. Later, JC Mo. Mr. Old School Jesus.
Be good, everybody. And before we go, just remember this Friday we will have another sneaker battle. We will be over at Bulldog's channel making battles fun. Again, we are going to have JC, a.k.a. Mr. Bricks himself, battling versus to be determined, but there will be a battle this Friday. So we'll let you know during the week who will be battling JC. And as always, it's for fun. When you wake up the next day, whether you win or lose, you're still the same person. So make sure you tune in Friday. It's going to be fun. And then, Saturday, we back at Area 13's sneaker showcase. So I can't.
You're serious? JC is battling?
Yes.
On Bulldogs? Okay.
JC, aka Mr. Bricks, will be battling Friday night. And we still got to get a battler for him.
Well, he called out half the world, so there's I'm sure people are lining up to battle that guy. Is he still in the chat? Yo, Jay, Eric, man, you called out everybody in the group chat.
So,
I'm sure they'll find somebody for you.
Absolutely. But thank you, everybody, as always, for coming through. Because when you hunt with the pack, you never hunt alone. And as always, everybody, stay hunting, and we'll see you all Friday for battle.
Artlist.io